took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what. Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck.
Hey guys, it's Julia
and Nadia,
and today we're with Raising an Archer and at Texas Archery. Today's tournament we're going to be doing a little something different than our normal. So today we'll be doing the Texas Ringer.
So this is our first ever archery shoot just like this. If we go to camera 1, we can see the archers have just begun shooting their first round.
Of practice.
Out of 2 practices, this is their first round of practice. We have, so in the inner X will actually be a 7. So a lot of things that are different with this target is a 5-spot target, they have lines and they have an X. A lot of times I like to shoot at the X, like I focus on the X a lot, and we don't have that in this target. So if it's touching the line, it would be a 6, but if it's inside the line and you can see white, that is a 7. Outside of the line, it is a 5, and if it's in the blue, it is a 4.
Yeah. Oh, hey girls, do we want to, can y'all zoom in on one of the single spots?
Can we go to bale 2, top left? Thank you.
So here on this one, does this have the line or no?
It does not have the line.
Okay, so for single spots,
oh it does.
What
it's just a little bright.
Okay, so you can't see the line, but there's a line like the 5 spot where it's like the inner is 7, the line is a 6, and then 5, and then it goes on to like 5, 4, 3, and then the paper, like if you hit the paper at all, like any part of the blue, it counts as a 1, right?
Yes.
So it counts as a 1.
So a lot of times that is an advantage because even if you miss, you could still hit a 1. So she just shot a 4 on bale 2. And if we go to camera 3, we can see everybody is shooting. We have Chase Scott, which is shooting a TRX.
We have a case. Sorry, guys.
I'm new. I'm from Louisiana. I don't know many of these people. So
this is like Nadia's first tournament in Texas, you know.
Which is crazy because it is our first tournament, but this is like the first one in Texas, guys. In Texas is the first target to shoot. So we have never done any of this. So it's new to everybody. Like, definitely in practice too. Like we've been practicing on a 5 spot. But this is the first time we've actually got these targets out to be shooting.
Because just like Nadia said earlier, like you use the X to aim. Most people do, or I think everyone basically.
Yeah, like
you use, even if you have a dot, if you have a fiber, you still use it to aim. So this is gonna be kind of a little fun to see how people how people react to like the little different parts of this.
And a lot of times, I've always been told like focus on the V of the X. So if I shoot an arrow,
I never thought about that.
Yeah, like because it's in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
You never want to focus on like the end of the X or the top of the X because you'll most likely end up shooting out of the X. So you focus on the V of the X, and I was shooting like an hour ago, and I had to if I got an arrow in the middle, that's where I was trying to shoot. But if it was like a little left or a little right, my arrow was hitting the exact same spot, and it was hitting a 6 because it was on the line.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see today, there's a lot of people that are shooting smaller arrows, and that is the way to go to my point. Because if you catch that line, it's kind of like bad for you because you're missing that 1 point.
But there's also kind of pros and cons to shooting with like your tinies, because if you don't like shoot the like I'm sorry guys if I keep calling it an X, it's because Siwat. You shoot the X and you might miss it, and you might shoot a 5, but if you shot your fatter arrows, you could have shot a 6.
You could have pulled that line.
So it's basically most on your preference, or just like
I was told, if we go to camera 1, I was told that if you're precise, go for those skinny arrows. If you know you can hit it, go for those skinny arrows. But if you're in between, I would go for the bigger arrows. That's how it is. Because if you pull that line, you got it.
Yeah.
So this archer, he had, that looks like a 7, a 5, another 5,
I think 2
and
fours.
2 4s. So it is hard to hit a perfect score. And out of 410, that is the best you can get.
Yeah, I think one of our staff people, he shot Lewis, sorry guys, Lewis shot it, and I don't think he even shot 400 because it's a struggle, guys. You know, this is just a new thing. Oh, see, as you can see on this target they shot
That looks like
4
7s and a 5.
So that's really good.
So this should be the second. This would be the second practice.
End. So we haven't officially started scoring yet. This is just practice.
And it's just like 5 spot. It really is, because it's 12 rounds, 5 arrows each. But instead of 300, you're getting 110 more points than what you would usually do.
And it's also like Sidewalk, if you hit the line, you'll get the higher score. So it is?
Yes.
Okay, so it is, guys. It is still. So.
The only time, if you would want to hit a line, if you're from that 4 or 5 line, the only time you wouldn't want to hit a line is if you're going for that 7 to 6.
Or if it's like a 1 arrow shoot off, or
right. And
sorry guys, we will be doing the shoot down on Sunday. So those is when it counts.
we will be here all day Sunday. I want to say we start at 8, maybe 9.
We will be shooting tomorrow morning, and then we'll be back with y'all on Saturday afternoon.
Yes, we are going to shoot tomorrow at 9 a.m. And while we are shooting, Scott and Wendy will be back to be y'all's host. And right now, they're going to be our judge for this weekend. So
Yes.
while we're up here, since this is a youth run, we try to get a lot of youths to run. A lot of youth kids to run this. So me and Julia, we are shooting tomorrow, but we're...
And then you can't see, but Desi and Jack are on the side. They're helping us out with our little camera things because we are not tech people at all.
And they shoot
They
bare
both
bow.
shoot
They
bare
both
bow,
shoot bare bow. And
which we cannot do.
for Joad, they both shoot bare bow for Joad.
Which is that's difficult in my
It
opinion.
really is. And really,
because you don't have a sight or anything. You just have
see, I started with a recurve. And recurve, man, I just was not into it. I started in 4-H 6 years ago.
Here, guys, let's put it back on us real quick.
We're back. I started in 4-H 6 years ago, and
Oh, you started in 4-H?
Yes.
Oh, in my opinion, guys, I do not like 4-H. It's dangerous. It is very dangerous.
I loved 4-H, but moving to Texas, they did not have a 4-H near me. In Harris County, we would have to go to Montgomery, and that's a long drive to go.
Yeah.
And every weekend we have Joad, but we would have to go to
I don't go to
4-H
Joad very
practice.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Julia to come to Joad practice. It really is fun. We did.
Guys, okay, in my opinion, it takes 2 hours to get here. I do not. I already have church in the morning Sunday. I don't want to get out of my church clothes and out of my pajamas again and come to Joad to drive 2 hours and not. Yeah, I like to stay in bed, guys. My bed is very comfortable.
But Joad is a really good way to practice. We actually did a 5-spot.
Ooh, nice.
This competition. Sunday, we did a 5-spot.
So this is Ryan's target. Looks like he shot
Ooh, that looks like
3 7s and 2 6s, maybe.
maybe. I say 4 7s. That
4
looks like a
7s?
7. The middle one,
Oh yeah, because the
Looks
hole.
like-
yeah, I think it's
yeah.
a 7 actually.
the bottom
So
right
Ryan
might be a 7
Ryan
too.
is shooting today. He is shooting a Stratus Hoyt like myself for twinning. He's been shooting for 9 years, guys, and he's 18. He finally went to college. I'm missing my friend, guys. And so as you may know, he's a really, really tall person. He's now 6'5". It's crazy.
He's like a giant compared to everybody
Yes.
else.
He's a gentle giant. That's what he is.
He really is.
Except for he was hating on me because I don't like pizza.
We were. Julia does not like pizza.
Okay, guys, I don't like the sauce. I
If
don't
y'all like
the
pizza, y'all should
marinara.
definitely give this a like because
Definitely give
I
this
love
a like.
pizza.
No.
We were talking about what we wanted to eat for dinner, and I was like, mod pizza would be really good. But
I
Julia
don't-
likes salad, so
Okay, guys.
I mean that is a healthier
if you
type.
want to go to Mod Pizza, get their salads. They are huge and they're so good, and you can customize it. This is not an ad for Mod Pizza.
Please sponsor us.
It's really good. So right here we have Cheney. She has been shooting for 9 years. So is Ryan. She's 1 year older than Ryan, so she is 19. And I've known her since I started shooting. She was kind of like, if you know Bailey Honeycutt, her and Bailey were basically like my role models because they were like the nicest people, always helping, always making sure you understood the game, you know. And she's also shooting a Stratus White like Ryan. We're triplets now, guys. And it's a little fun fact about Cheney. She wants to be a forensic science lawyer, which I don't know the
Ooh.
details of that. That just sounds really serious.
Forensic science
But,
is
I know it has to
murders.
do with like NCIS stuff.
Yes.
We watch a lot of criminal shows. We just don't know the meanings. Except for if you watch Grey's Anatomy, you're basically a doctor, really.
Criminal shows or documentaries? What do you rather?
Oh, criminal shows. I can't do documentaries. Those are too real. Too real.
Yeah. I wanted to do forensic science in my senior year. I think that would be really cool to study that stuff. Even though I'm really not even going to be that when I grow up, I feel like it's still cool to go out and adventure out of your comfort zone and to like test new things.
Yeah, see, we're very different. I like staying inside my comfort zone. She's outgoing. I'm ingoing. I like to stay in my bed.
See, so my nickname is Cajun Julia. I got that about, I would say, a week ago.
Yes.
And
she's from Louisiana. Oh, I already said that. She's from Louisiana.
She likes to bully me that I'm from Louisiana, but we do have good food.
No hate on Louisiana people. Y'all different. Y'all are different.
Can we go to Target 5 bottom left? So this is Case, I want to say.
Case, I think, is our youngest shooter today. He's 11. He packs a lot of punch, though. Not like fruit punch.
Can we go up to the top one on Target 5?
You talk to this kid. He knows
There
what
we
he's
go.
doing. He's his little thing today.
So
we
he
asked him a fun
shoots-
fact.
He
He goes,
shoots.
I shoot the X. He then shot a 5. That was his little show.
He shoots a TRX, and he's been shooting for 8 years, and he's only 11.
Let me get my phone out to do the math.
That
here.
is crazy.
How much is that? 3 years? So he started when he was 3.
I started when I was 9, and I barely even shot when I was 9.
Their family is very into I think his dad was really into bow hunting or just like bows, and I think that's how a lot of people start is because their parents are from it in the beginning. But how did you get started? Well, you said you started in 4-H. 4-H. So for me, I did we had a little junior college thing at our school, and we had it had horseback riding, cooking, math. I scratched out math. I don't do math.
Julie said no
Kitchen.
to math.
I would cut off my fingers, most likely, knowing me. Horseback riding, I would just fall. And I don't know how I got to the point of archery, because I feel like that's dangerous as well. But, I tried it out. I'm right-handed, but I shoot left-handed. I throw right-handed. I shoot left-handed. I throw left-handed. I do everything but left-handed. So, but then they were like, oh, you're really good. And I was like, okay. So there was a little place down us. Some elderly couple, they helped out. They're so nice. Mr. and Miss Paulette, I love them so much. They're the reason why we're here. Oh, you can see my bestie David Allen in the back.
You see my bestie Jason.
Jason's my enemy.
Jason is shooting his TRX, and he's been shooting for 5 years. His fun fact is he's a firefighter.
Yeah, so give a round of applause. A lot of people in Texas who shoot are very much We have firefighters, police officers,
Veterans.
medical, and it's very cool to see how like you don't know that much about people, but then you start asking, be like, hey, where, like, how, like, you get to know them, and you can, like, it's just so cool to, like, know that, and, like, just give a round of applause for them, because, that's really
They
hard
do a lot
work.
for our country.
Yes. Okay, so on the left, we have Rick Stonebreaker. I think he's one of our oldest ones today.
He's been shooting for 45 years,
He doesn't
y'all.
look a day over 50,
I
guys.
thought he was younger than 40.
He was a heartbreaker, guys.
He said he was a heartbreaker, he was a windbreaker. He said all of those things.
All of the breakers. So Rick, I think everyone in Texas has known Rick since the day you started. I think he's like the main person. He's like, what is the guy from Harry Potter? Dumbledore. He's the Dumbledore of like, wait, is it Dumbledore?
I don't know. I have not watched
Yeah,
Harry Potter,
I'm pretty
guys.
sure, guys. I'm pretty sure it's Dumbledore. He's the Dumbledore of archery. He's like the guy who, like, I'm pretty sure started it, to be honest.
And he said he has a warped sense of humor.
A warped.
Which,
We don't really know what that means.
yeah, we don't know what that means at all. But I'm guessing it's funny and sarcastic put together.
Maybe.
I want to say.
We should probably search it up.
Need to
Okay.
find the definition of
A
warped sense of humor.
Okay.
And can we go to the right side of the archers?
How do you even spell that? Warped sense of humor.
Get a little action from them. We see.
Okay, it says, informal, someone who is warped has thoughts or ideas that most people think are very strange. So probably he's like, it's just like his humor is out of pocket, like
Out of the world. Like, out of box.
out of box. Okay, so we have Dave Nesbitt on the left. Mr. Nesbitt. Okay, so I've known him since I started. Like they've been there. He shoots a CDF. I'm sorry, I'm not a recurve person. Recurve is very.
I've noticed recurve is basically recurve, bear bow, and Olympic recurve. They all have, like, for their brands, it's like letters.
Yes.
Oh, those are good though. Those are good shots.
I've never known him to be like terrible. That sounds really bad, but like, so he shoots a CDWFXO.
Wow, that's a lot of
He has been
letters.
shooting for about 5 years competitively, and on and off 10 years, which is like actually really a lot. So, or no, yes. And so this is the funny thing. So Nadia, who do you think that? So he has made he's a two-time world champion and holds a a world record. But it's not for archery. Guess what it is?
What is it for?
You gotta guess.
I would never guess. It bowling?
Frisbee.
Frisbee.
Yes. So
They-
for his world record, he I think it was the longest catch he got. And I think he holds a world record for that. I never would have thought of that.
So on our camera right now, we're showing the live scoring that we have. This is the first time that we actually will have the live scoring showing. And for the shoot up, we will have live scoring on the screen. So we can see every shot and every score the person has.
But they're all zeros right now because we have different times, and we also, I don't think they have.
They might not be putting it
This
in
is
the.
no, they are. This is just their first one their first, like, end doing it, so they haven't put an end to score yet.
Right. So we can go back to camera 5.
So we have Joe, so we have a lot of Joes in our archery. We have Joe Z, we have another Joe. This Joe is Joe Kashurik, but everyone calls him Cash for short. He is the funniest person you will ever meet, and he is shooting a Hoyt XD, and he's been shooting for around, I'll say, 6 or 7 years. It's kind of like a lot of the more, like, older people, the more experienced people, they have shot off and on because, like, you need a little break sometimes, like, you can't You just need a little brain break, kind of.
Right.
Like when I do math, I need a little brain break.
I stopped for a good bit during the summer because of how hot it got. I stopped for about like it was like
stopping because of the heat.
it was well I only did outdoors that time. I just started doing indoors about 2 years ago. So I used to always do FIDA and 4-H, and 4-H is always outdoors.
Yeah.
So it just got so hot that I didn't want to be outside.
Was that in Louisiana or?
Yes, it was in
Oh.
Louisiana.
Texas heat, guys, if you know it, oh, it's brutal. That's okay. So I had Joe at nationals, and so I swim for school and varsity on school. So me and my brother, because that's his main sport. So we do it for school. So I got back in the pool after like a really long time. I have the worst short tan line ever. I still have it, but it's better, guys. It was awful though. We're back, guys.
We're back. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really gotten a tan line from archery. I do ASA a lot.
I have those like my jersey tan lines, or I have my tan line because they have like your jerseys have a zipper.
Yes.
I have mine down like kind of because it's hot, and
I
so I get a tan line from that.
I did ASA a lot, so I feel like that would be the only tan line I would get. But I always wore jeans or
I
leggings
can't-
or something, so I never
I
wore
can't do-
shorts.
After a while, I stopped wearing jeans. It was
Can we go to
too
camera one?
hot it was hot as tamales in Texas. That rhymed. But like the main difference you can tell between me and Nadia is she's very much ASA and I hate ASA. Not like because it's like bad or anything. I just don't like having to do like calling up or like stuff like that. I like being
Ooh,
able to
yeah.
just like to shoot for it and like just like focusing on that instead of like having to like call that. Ooh, look at this person. So right now they have let's see.
2 7s maybe? Maybe
two
3.
Yeah, maybe. I think we're 2 7s,
Yeah.
2
2
6s, and a 5. See, this
5
is where
or
your
4.
this is where your fatty arrows come in check because if you're gonna like accidentally shoot a 4, you might catch the line with those fat arrows on a 5.
Ooh, we have Scott being called to bale 5. Can we go to bale 5? Let's see what
So that's
they're talking
Colby's-
about.
So that's Colby's and Brian's. Colby is on the left, Brian is on the right, and then we have Tiny Case down there.
And I'm pretty sure Addison, she is on the right, bottom right.
Yes, I think so.
Yes, Addison.
I can't
is,
really see.
I want to say Addison is bottom right, and that is her
Isn't
dad.
this
and the
her
gray
first
shirt.
time shooting?
This is her first competition, which is
Which
good.
We love seeing that.
Is good. It's also like a lot of like wouldn't be the first competition I would want to shoot.
Yeah.
Just because like it's the first competition of this target.
Yes.
So it'd be crazy to like try to aim or something and just not
But
know
also,
what's going
guys,
on too much.
SciWat is coming up. The first SciWat of the year will be here at Texas Archery. So
Hope
I
to
think it's
see
in,
you
like,
there.
Is it in October? Oh, we're already
Starts
in October.
November
November
1st.
November 1st.
I know and if you shoot 2 300s, you get a belt buckle and a new pin if you're under 18.
Okay, yes. So let's talk about the little belt buckles here. So last year I got mine. They're say the 300 buckle club or just the 300 club, and it's actually really really pretty buckles, and I think Texas has been more leaning to like square buckles now. I mean, like some people don't like it because like personally for me, when I eat, I get bloated.
Yeah, and then the
like,
buckle's
both
like
point
stuck in you.
But then at the same time, the square buckles are a lot prettier than the like circle buckles.
Yeah, I've gotten some buckles. I think I have like 5 maybe, but it was all ASA state ones or like shooter of the year, and it's like if you've seen an ASA buckle, it's round and it says ASA with red in it. And every single one, I've not seen one that has not said. I think someone has one here. I've seen it, and it says ASA on it, and then it will have shooter of the year or youth division. Can we go to camera 1? Wendy was called. Oh, we had Wendy and Scott at that target.
Oh, we need to get Case a little stool. He can't really reach up there. So many of you probably will know that Wendy is my mother, Scott is like my uncle, basically. He's not actually my uncle, but we like to call him uncle.
Oh, so Addison is shooting the top right.
Top right.
Yes.
So Case is shooting top left, and Addison is shooting top right. And I think Brian is bottom left, and Colby is bottom left. Did I say that right?
Bottom right.
Wait, no. Colby is bottom left. Brian is bottom right.
There
we go. Sorry, guys.
So back to Addison. Addison has been shooting for 5 years,
Ooh.
which is a good amount of time, and she shoots a
Yeah.
PSE compound.
Those
And
are pretty good, like, starter bows, to be honest.
A good fact about her is she's an artist. She likes to paint and draw and do a bunch of that stuff.
I've noticed about, like, a lot of people in archery, a lot of people can, like, draw really well. Except for me. I can only draw stick figures.
I'm pretty good at
So-
drawing.
No, I cannot.
I was in talented drawing, but my school does not have talented drawing anymore.
I don't even know what that is.
It's kind of like when you're like, do you know what like gifted means? Like
Oh,
whenever
we have,
you
like-
do like
We
the
have, like, gifted and talented,
Yeah.
like, GT, but that's for, like, academics, not, like, arts.
so basically they would have academics and then they'll have like talented music if you're really good at music playing. I had one kid play the violin so good,
Oh.
and then talented art. If you're really really good at art, it just gives you a little bit more practice a week. And I did it every week, and I drew Hazel. I drew my dog.
We have at my school. We just have like, you like move on to different classes. You pick your class where it's like kind of like AP art or like
Right.
music. Or for our, we have different like choir classes or different band classes where you focus in on one specific thing that you're good
Right.
at.
So that looks like a 5.
I think this is Mr. Nesbitt.
We're still learning names.
Well, she's learning names. I know people's names.
But I did learn really quick going into archery is like once you know people, you grow close with people so much quicker.
Yeah,
A
Jason.
family.
She left me for Jason, guys.
Jason is my bestie.
And
Number 1.
I was here. That's actually really rude. You told me. She told me that I was her best friend.
Okay,
and
but
then she
Julia
lied to
also
me.
said that she's had 4 besties in the last 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay, the guy behind Mr. Nesbitt, as you can see in the little camera, that is Mr. David Allen.
Can we go
This
to number
guy-
3?
This guy has been my OG guy. He's my archer grandpa. He has like basically, I think some of the reason why I am like some of the morals that I have are just like some of the things I do. I've learned from him. Like you basically in archery, you connect so well because you see these people so much during a year, or just like outdoor. You learn from them from like archery, and you also learn like life skills on like. You learn from their experiences, and you learn from making your own experiences. And I love it so much because it's like a lot of people, they help raise you basically like who you are or like things you do or like your humor or something or like anything like that, like little things. They like you help with it, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So he is holding for that was a long time he was holding. Can we go on his target to see what he shot?
Which one was that?
Fail 3.
That was Craig, guys. Craig shoots for Saddle River. I think it's like 30 minutes away from Texas Archery, or maybe a little bit more. But so here we have Cheney, and we also have Tracy. Tracy is a staff shooter. He also works at Texas Archery, I think on the weekends or something like that. But we love Tracy.
Somewhat throughout the week too.
Yes.
I've seen him a lot.
So Tracy has also been. A lot of these people I've known since I was like 5 or something, since I've been shooting. A lot of people are like OGs here for me. These are like.
Can we go to camera 3? So she just had a shot, and after she shot, she kind of like shook her arm, like as if it like hurt her release.
Well, I see a lot of people do that. They do it like automatically.
But you think it could have been the reason why it pulled left?
I don't really know. Okay, so. And kind of like me, I don't do any. I'm basically like Dakota put this earlier. I didn't really notice it until like yesterday, Monday. He's like a caveman shooter. Like I aim at the middle, and then that's what I do. I don't really have. I have kind of like a form. I have a form that I follow, but I don't really like know technique or anything. But like, this doesn't really sound really sad, but I do not work on my bow at all. Like
Me either.
personally, I have to get someone else to do it because I know crap, nothing, zero, nada. I get Ryan or Scott to do it for me, or Lewis or Raymond, or just I can't. I can do little things like do loop or something like that, something easy, something simple, but like personally, I cannot.
Can we go to target 3, bottom right?
Ew.
And camera
My
1.
shoes are stinky. I don't think those are actually my shoes, but I just know in general they're stinky. Let's.
Julia's smelling her feet right now. That's nice.
No, they just smell like like I don't know how to say it, the tennis shoes smell. The new tennis shoes. You get,
Yeah.
like when you walk or something, it smells like
And
rubber.
back to
kinda.
camera 3.
But I don't think it's that bad. I think it just might be my socks. No, I think we're good, guys. I don't think that's me. Someone else is stinky. Our shoes are stinky.
So, what round are we on?
I
It
actually
looks
have no
like
idea.
it's so hard to tell because every arrow is like in the same spot most of the time.
Can we go to scoring real quick? Sorry, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
We're in round 5.
Round 5 for real?
Wow, we're already halfway done, almost. We have one more round and that, so might be the halfway mark.
Oh, wait, Dakota already shot his? I thought you could, the highest you could get was a 410.
Yes.
But then how did his get a 413?
Dang, Dakota. Oh, that was before. That was a
So
before
I have
thing.
no idea, guys. So I think the highest score is, 7 times 5 is, give me one
It's
second
410.
here. Really?
It's 7 times 5.
is, 7 times 5 is 35.
And then there's 12
and
rounds.
then times 12 is, no,
Oh, there's
420.
420.
So
Dang,
that's why he
even
got a
worse.
413. Okay.
Which is really good. That
That's
is
still really good.
really good. I know Dakota was trying to get a really good score during practice, and we were like, everybody was saying like they're struggling, or it was like a really hard target. But even though it's a hard target, this is a good push for us.
Yes.
Like it is, you have to focus in on that little white spot.
It kind of helps you with a little bit for sidewalk because you're going to become more precise.
Right.
You know?
And I have not shot a 300 yet in anything.
You haven't? Oh
I
my
have
gosh.
not.
When you shoot 300, you're going to be so happy. When I first shot mine, I went and got ice cream afterwards because Ryan says sprinkles are for winners. So I did not get sprinkles for a very long time.
Can we go to target camera 1? So back to Addison. This is her first competition, and she's grouping amazing. Which is, she's been shooting for 5 years, but it could just
But
be
like,
on and off type thing.
First tournament, you still have those like pre-jitters.
Yes,
you know?
nerves. Let's talk
Like,
about nerves.
Even still like today, like I have little jitters things.
Okay,
Like I have little things that I do when I get nervous. I like start talking a lot when I get
first
nervous.
arrow or last arrow, do you have more nerves?
I have both. Okay, it depends. So if I'm clean for like the first all of it until the last arrow, that will be my like worst thing. But it's also like those in betweens after break.
Yes.
You have that arrow. That also right there. I feel like if I'm clean half, I feel like I have to like if I'm gonna shoot a 300, can't focus on anything. I have to be like the chillest person ever. Like I can't even. To be honest,
If you think about music or sound or even the littlest things, I swear.
I can't think about shooting. I just have to like, I already have it in my head, But if I think about like what I'm doing, how am I doing it, I psych
You
myself
can't think about
out.
anything, to be honest. Like, you kind of have to, like, my brain has to go blank. Because
If I'm hanging out with the people that I've always shot with, you can see all my scores. That's when I shoot my like best 300s or
Yep.
like. Because, like, I'm pretty much, I can shoot a 300 if I'm shooting my fatties.
can
But
we
then
go
also,
to
like,
target fail 5?
Then also you have, like, just, like, if I'm with my friends. and
Is that
I
a
chill,
Robin Hood? Can we zoom in on her arrow?
I think it is.
I think that's why
her dad was taking a picture.
Scott is telling us, but I can't see. It is. That is a Robin Hood right there. First competition. Wow. And I think it's in
Wait,
the...
where is it our applause
I think it's in the
button,
7.
guys? We have an applause button somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, I'm pushing it backwards. Wrong way. Guys, where's the applause? We have an applause button somewhere. There we go. There we go.
Wow, that is incredible. Man, okay, but
I stopped doing Robin Hood because they cost money.
my
guys.
parents got so mad whenever I
Say
did.
mad.
They do. Like, whenever my first couple Robin Hoods were really good, but after that, they were like, nope, that's
Yeah, we're
$30.
done. We're
That's
done.
$30.
You know, archery is expensive once you get into it. Like, you know.
But a lot of these archers, I want to say, a lot of these archers have not even shot indoors. Like, this is the first indoor competition.
I think so too. Maybe like practicing or anything, or just Joed lines, or like Joed practices. But I think this is the first like, you know, competition tournament setting that we have so far.
Which is crazy because,
I feel like this is getting everyone ready for like
Yeah.
how, or giving them like a preview of how they're gonna do in Siwat.
right.
Oh, we have Joe Z in the back in the red shirt talking to Joe Cash. Guys.
Oh, wow. The
Joe,
classic.
I know. They're my favorite people.
So how do you prepare from going to outdoors to indoors? What do you say?
I basically just switch airs, and then, to be honest, I'm not the best person to like go for advice, because personally I just aim and I just like go from there. Like I don't have like a set of like rules that I have.
If you come to my house, and we have a closet, an archery closet, and
we do too. We took the laundry closet out and put my archery.
we
stuff in
have
there.
so many different types of arrows in there. It is crazy.
Okay, guys. Also, personally for me, I hate change, so I still have all 3 of my bows. I haven't sold any of them.
I have to sell. I think I might sell my Bowtech. We don't know yet, because if my mom wants to shoot it, then
Yeah, I have to sell mine because my parents aren't rich, so it's like I need to sell something. But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like I know for sure I'm not gonna sell my first one, because that like
right.
you started with that. You know, that's like your memories.
Well, I sold my first one, but I started with a Stoke, a Matthews.
I don't even know what that is.
Matthew Stoke. It was pink camo.
Oh, that was my mission craze. Was pink.
Oh
and
yeah,
camo.
no. It was a mission. Yes, it was a mission.
I feel like
That was
every
my first
girl
bow. It
or
was a mission.
Every kid started with a mission,
And
like,
then
a
I
mission
went to
craze.
a Stoke. Then I went to a Stoke, and that one
'Cause
I
you're
still
so
have.
Stoked.
And that one is signed by Jesse Broadwater and Chris B.
It was crispy.
You don't know who Chris B is?
Okay,
like,
guys, I don't know that many.
oh my
pro
gosh,
archers.
guys, she doesn't know who Chris B is.
No one knows who crispy is.
Everybody
Chris
knows
B
what Chris B
Because
is.
I was thinking of Maddie B. Like, you know that.
Maddie B. Oh my gosh, he is so
so
old now.
He is.
That is crazy.
He's not old. He's like a college
like
kid now.
20. He has
college
tattoos
kid.
and stuff.
Oh my.
It's like Justin Bieber.
So is
like
this Justin Bieber is old, guys.
he is.
I feel like I feel like I'm. If you hear me like go quiet a little bit, I'm trying to watch my voice so I'm not so loud. Because normally I'm a pretty loud person, even though I'm not meaning to be.
Trying to just stay calm. So
Is this Jason's or I think is this Jason's or Ryan's target? Oh wait, Jason. Jason has an AirPod in. Can he get disqualified for that?
yes, but I don't know how much. I think this is Ryan's, because every time he shoots, the arrow goes right in after. It's Ryan's. So this is Ryan's target.
All right, guy.
So Ryan is actually shooting 2 divisions. He is shooting under 21 and above 21. So he'll be shooting with me.
Lame.
I was bullying him yesterday. I was like, man, just man up and shoot with the older kids. Why you gotta beat the 15-year-olds?
I always bully him. It's kind of that friendship where it's like he's like my older brother and I'm like his little sister. So it's like me and Luke always argue, and it's like he's best friends with Luke. So it's like I get ganged up on.
He has one more shot, and that was a 7. So that looks like 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty.
3
bomb,
7s
guys.
and 2 6s.
Yeah.
And we are in. Can we go back to the live scoring? We're in the 10th round. Dang, this is going by really quick. So we're on the 10th round already. We have 2 more rounds, if not counting this one, and will be it.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at all my friends on here, and I'm like seeing all the ones.
So we have, this is actually an also another good fact about this tournament is it's boys and girls shooting against each other.
Okay, I'm not really a fan of that.
I think so. 4-H was just like that too. It was boys and
like,
girls.
I feel like for like if you're so this is like a money shoot, you know.
Yes.
At the end, you have.
But you
money
need
at
more
the end.
people. So the
But
more
at the
people
same
you
time-
have,
but
more
at the
money.
same time, I go against that all the time.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it because guys they pull more poundage, so you're gonna be more accurate. Girls, on the other hand, you're not gonna be as accurate as guys. So when you're shooting a shoot off, like last time we had one of those, and we had at least one girl in the top 4. Then all three guys won. No girl won. So I feel like, personally for me, being a girl, you already know the feelings of that, and you know how it's gonna like work out. And I don't think it's like fair, to be honest. It's like, I get that we need more people, but at the same time, you know you're not gonna win money because of it. I mean, for like younger kids, I get that because they're kind of at the same level with guys and girls, like 11, 12. They're about the same poundage, you know, like they're around the same. But then once you get into like Ryan's division and Cheney's division and your division, the guys are peaking a little bit more. They're at the age level where they're peaking, and girls are at the age level of their end peak is getting there. So it's kind of like, for me, it's a split decision, you know. So guys, please don't come at me for that. But
I have a biased opinion. 4-H, it pushes you to do better because you're always shooting with girls. So boys, they could be better than you, but
yeah, but at the same time, 4-H isn't as competitive as like.
It's pretty competitive,
Well,
but
like, I feel like when you're younger,
4-H,
it's not that competitive.
they
but
have
then-
4-H is weird because they used to just only have hunting and freestyle
Mhm.
together, while now they have freestyle and hunting divisions both separately. But
Yeah.
you're still boys, girls, whatever. But it pushes you to do better. Like, if I shoot with Ryan, if I shoot with better people that are either as good as me or better than me, I shoot better.
I mean, yeah, I get that, and it like pushes me still. But at the same time, you're not. You know that it's gonna be like.
And then that's
you
when
have a little advantage.
that's when it
still.
comes back to I do like shooting with just girls because
You're
it's-
even.
Yeah, you're even. You're either less than, better, or
It's like no one has
the
an
same.
advantage. It's just a clean slate. Sorry, guys.
right,
And it's just like whoever shoots better that day, you know, they win. You know.
right.
But like with guys, they have like the tiniest bit advantage, and it's like, it's frustrating sometimes, you know, because you're like, you know that you're shooting really good. You knew if you like in your own division, in the girls division, you probably would have been like maybe top 3, top
Right.
around there. But when you're guys, you're like top 5, top 4.
And I don't really
And
know
it's
any
like-
national competitions that shoot boys and
I
girls.
don't think any national competition
Vegas
shoots boys and
doesn't,
girls.
Lancaster doesn't.
Maybe like mixed teams, but that's different.
So it's different, but it's also different competition. So
I'm just
and
hoping next time we do this, it's like split girls and boys, so it's a
Maybe.
little even.
and since if it would have been boys and girls, we probably would have had a lot more people like having to shoot like more rounds, or we didn't have enough people to be in it because the top 8 go to the shoot up. So in my division, I know I wouldn't have 8 people without the boys.
I feel like I get it for the first time because you need the people,
Right.
but I feel like next time,
Next
more
time,
people will come
maybe.
in because
Right.
people tell other people who tell their friends who tell other people,
Right.
and it's like a little network thing, and then you get more people, and then so hopefully next time it'll be a little different.
We might have a little different, hopefully. It'll be fun to have just girls shooting too,
Yeah,
or just boys shooting, and
like girl
and even like for example, I'm 15, so I'm shooting against Ryan, and Ryan's 18. So it's
also
15
like-
to 21.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that either. But you
So
know,
I
it's
like
just,
it
the roll tides.
a little bit,
How the tides roll.
just
Sorry.
because like if I shoot against Ryan, I feel like I do better.
Yeah,
Can we
but
go to camera 2?
yeah, but then also he has like a little advantage. Oh, we have Dakota on his phone. That's Brian.
So they're pulling their arrows out. So can we go back to camera 8 so we can check the live scoring again?
Again.
And to get to this,
Round 3 of 12.
I am pretty sure that you go on eyesonscore.com, the website?
Yes, if you're a parent, eyesonscore.com, and they don't have like a list of like tournaments or something, and you click on Raising an Archer and all that good stuff. But also, they have their own app, and if you're an archer scoring, you have your own like thing on your phone. But if you're a parent, you go through that. And if you're looking for the live stream, you're already on the live stream, but go to YouTube, go to Raising an Archer. Also, if you want to check out other tournaments that we had, you can also go to Raising an Archer on YouTube and just check it out,
And this is actually putting everybody in a rank too, so you could see who's ranked at the different times.
Yes. So you can see from people's today's shoot, and then
Which I like that. I like that. Because if someone shoots against me, I know, I'll have to shoot this, blah, 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 score. Sometimes ASA actually doesn't do that, though. So ASA, if you shoot Saturday and Friday, they do not put your Friday score until Sunday. They will not put your score out, so people don't know what their place
I don't know
until
a lot
Sunday.
about ASA. I know more about, USA and Saiwa and, Joat. Oh, Joat is USA, so never mind.
And Sidewalk here is 5 spot. In Louisiana, our Sidewalk was a Vegas spot.
Oh, Saiwa?
Yes.
That's weird.
And it would shoot your way across the bayou rather
I
than
feel
shoot your way across Texas.
I feel like every state is, different. Shoot your way across, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But also that's weird. I think that's weird.
But usually Sidewalk comes right before Vegas. It ends, our Sidewalk end right before Vegas.
Sidewalk.
It ended right before Vegas, if not a little bit after Vegas, but it got us prepared for Vegas. While I've not shot a lot of 5 spots. I've shoot it once a year at a competition, and that was my 5 spot in Louisiana. So coming here to shoot 5 spot, I might actually do good in 5 spot because I'm gonna be used to it.
Yeah. But Vegas, I love Vegas because you meet, you meet so many new people. Okay, so funny story is, Scott told me I think the first time I met Nadia, we had a 3D shoot.
Yes.
I wasn't even expecting to come. I thought I was just going to go home, do some homework, go to Luke's swim practice, and then go to bed, But my mom was like, no, we're going to try this 3D thing, try it out. Because I'm not, to be honest, as I told you earlier, not a 3D person at all. Well, not at all. I'd rather do indoor. But also, so I think Scott gave me a little heads up when I walked through the door. He was like, oh, there's this girl here, you need to make friends. Because, okay, so I don't make friends that well. But he's like, you need to make friends, do all this stuff. And he was like, this girl knows you from Vegas. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I talked to a lot of people at Vegas, you made some new friends.
Quote unquote, Julia did not know me.
At all.
At all.
Zero.
I
thought it was really creepy that she knew me. I told Scott that I thought she was a stalker.
Well, really, the only reason I knew you is because I looked at the scores.
I was like, I never talked to this girl. She's going to be a Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm about to be scared. I was so scared.
I do not stalk people.
Yes, she
Disclaimer.
does. She stalked me. She'll stalk you. That should be a commercial. She'll stalk me. She'll stalk you. And so I was a little scared, Turns out she's not as weird as I thought. She's still a little weird.
Thanks,
but
Julia.
She's not as weird as I thought, so it's okay.
No, when I was literally intimidated by you, not gonna lie. Because
How?
I was
because
you're taller than me.
Everyone's taller than you. She's 5'3".
I'm 5'4" with shoes on. I want the whole
With
world
shoes
to
on?
know that.
With shoes on, that doesn't
That means
make it
Julia's 5'7" or something.
I am 5'7".
Oh my gosh, why is she so tall?
Because God gave me
But
these
Julia,
long legs.
so since we were teamed up, I didn't even know really what Julia looked like, to be honest. So
I look like I just woke up.
So I was I was like waiting for her to get her stuff ready and stuff.
I take a long time to
And
get my
she wouldn't
stuff
even look at
together.
me or smile at me. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well, because I didn't know who you were. So how am I supposed to like smile at you if I don't know who you are?
So this boy on the right, his name is Jackson. He's been shooting for 2 years, and he's a barebow. We asked him a fun fact about himself, and he said that he started archery a couple years ago in California at a camp
Well, no, when he was 5.
when he was 5.
So I think he's around 14 now. So
So and then he stopped, and
it was
all
like
of
one
a sudden,
it was like one of those romance
fell in
shows.
love.
It's like fell in love at first shot, and then you like get separated for a while, and then you just like
11
miss
years,
you.
guys, 11 years, and then he said he wanted to
that's
pick
not
up a
11
bow
years.
again.
That's like 9 years, I think, right?
Well, I don't know when he started shooting
So
again.
14 minus 5 is 9.
Oh. So
Mm.
yeah, 9 years. But
9
I don't know when he
years.
picked up his bow again. So
I don't know either. He said it was kind of like off and on, and then he was like,
he's
I wanna
like,
get
I
back
want to
into
do
this,
it.
you know?
Determination. That's all you need. Determination and motivation can get you through a lot.
yes. So, and then beside him, we have Maddie. I know her and her brother for like a while.
She's been shooting for 4 to 5-ish years, and she actually does horseback riding out
That's
of archery.
I can't do horseback riding. I did it once and I fell.
I feel like I would get kicked in the face and break
I
something.
used to have, fun fact, I used to have a horse. His name was Rocket. Or he was my
I used to
mom's.
have a pony.
I want a miniature pony.
I used to have a mini pony. I do not know his name.
You
I'm
don't
not
know
even asked the name. But my granny had a pony
my
for me.
granny.
Yeah, stop it.
Hey, I call my grandma Grammy.
I
Well,
say granny and
I
Nana.
have my British grandma. I call her Nana.
Yeah,
because, like,
Nana.
that's- And then I have Grammy.
Oh,
the
fun
Texas
fact
one.
is Julia's dad is British.
Well, he's not like full on British. So his parents are very much British. He used to go to Britain when he was like little for like a while. He doesn't have an accent. My grandma and my nana said that he used to have an accent when he was like a little baby, but now he's like redneck as can be. And then no one believes that my dad came from my nana, because my nana.
I would think your dad would come
Well,
from
like
your...
if you look at them, they
Oh.
don't. He's like very tan now because he's been in
Ooh.
Texas. So
That was a loud shot, and I can't tell.
I don't know where
Did
that
he
went.
shoot the wall?
Let's
Can
not-
we go on target
Let's
2?
not put that negative energy.
That was just a very loud shot.
I know. Well, I know like the Hoyt Prevails. Like I used to have one of those. It was the loudest thing ever.
I've never heard that loud.
Or he maybe shot an
Maybe.
arrow accidentally.
Probably.
Like hit one of its arrows.
I cannot tell.
I cannot tell.
Oh, here we go.
Little case.
Only shoot X's.
When he shot a 5.
Let's see. Oh, his bow is a little leaning. Yep, and if we can go to camera 1, we can see his arrow is left. My bow has been doing that too a lot.
Oh, did he shoot an extra? Oh no, I think
No.
Colby shot an extra on the bottom
Can
one.
we go on the bottom?
Yeah, Colby shot an extra on the middle.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
no, that's
not
somebody
his-
else's target.
Is
That's-
that Brian's?
we go up? Whose arrow is that?
Wait, go to the side. Go to the side.
Can we go to the
the
bell
left.
next to it?
Is that? Wait, is that Jason's?
Jason
That's
shoot the
Jason's.
wrong target.
Jason shot the wrong target.
That is Jason's.
Jason.
Can we
oh.
scroll out a little bit to see his reaction to that? That's why you don't have AirPods, guys. That's why
Yes.
you don't listen to me.
Guys, also a little heads up for when we shoot like indoor, you cannot have AirPods or earbuds in when you're shooting. Well, you can have like hearing aids if you're like. If
Well,
you
we
need,
know
like,
he's not.
hearing. but like you can't have AirPods in.
Or he
because
might be working. I don't know.
He's a firefighter. Why would he need AirPods?
Can we go back to
They're gonna
camera
take
8?
him. They're gonna take him on a fire call with him.
So I was actually wrong. So there's only 15 arrows out of 60. So that means we're on like the 4th round. So we're not even halfway done yet. I just realized that. I'm sorry,
Guys, I'm yawning, and it's not even like it's 2 minutes till 7 o'clock.
I can't wait to eat dinner and go to bed. My
Guys,
mom,
so I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in a small town called Angleton. I don't even think like
where's that at?
it's like so
oh, isn't that near
Surfside
Galveston?
Beach It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
like 4 hours away from like wherever that is, Galveston or something. It's not 4 hours. It's like I don't know, but it's like 10 minutes away from Surfside Beach. We live by the coast. We get the hurricanes very much. What was I saying? I forgot.
The small town.
I live in the middle of nowhere. So I asked Nadia. I'm spending the night at Nadia's house for a while, and so I asked to go to McAllister's because we just got a McAllister's in my town. We also just got a Starbucks. And we didn't.
Which is crazy.
Yes,
I feel like there's Starbucks everywhere. Like even in the middle of nowhere, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Starbucks. No, Family Dollar. You can find that anywhere.
Oh, we have Family
Anywhere.
Dollar. We have Family Dollar.
Do you have like a
And-
Piggly Wiggly?
What the heck is that?
Oh, we used to have Piggly Wiggly
I don't know
in
what that
Cecilia.
is. What's Cecilia?
It's a town
In
in
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Oh, well, that's. I feel like every state has different something. Cause like we have Whataburger, we have Buc-ee's.
I've never been
now-
to HEB.
Oh, guys, his name is Harry E. Butt. His last name is Butt.
That's
His
his actual
first name is Harry. Well, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't.
Jolie has to search it up. Make
I-
sure we're giving y'all facts.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong with the first name, but I know the last name is Butt. HEB stand for. Stand.
But no, I've never been to HEB, which
Okay, it's Howard E. Butt, but still, the butt part's funny. Yes. Okay. I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I have to tell the butt
No.
part joke. I
No,
have to
but
tell.
nope.
It's literally
No.
it comes with it.
No.
It literally
No.
goes with the butt. Okay, guys,
There's
I'm saying
none.
it anyways.
There's none. I'm
They're
gonna
gonna
mute
get-
her.
They're gonna get mad at me. She just muted me. Okay, guys, I'm not. No one's gonna say anything because I'm muting her. But what do you call? No, wait. Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? Now you can answer. Don't answer. Just stop. I'll bite you. Look the look.
I was gonna do something funny, but no.
No. Okay. So, why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? You don't know? You don't know? Desi, Jack, don't know? Don't know? They don't know. They don't know, guys. Because it got stuck in a crack.
So funny, guys. She swore she wasn't gonna make a
Okay,
crack
I
joke,
promised
but
Scott I wouldn't, but
she had to.
It Harry E. Butt. You can't just not
His
tell a
name's
butt
not
crack.
Harry though.
Howard.
Howard.
Who names- okay,
Howard.
Howard.
That is completely different from Harry.
It's funny still. It's hilarious. Guys, it's October. We're coming into Halloween series.
I love Halloween.
Her house is literally decked out. Decked to what is that saying? Decked to the bells or bells
Deck
to
the halls with.
What is it?
Deck the halls. Yeah.
No, like the saying where it's like decked to the bells or something
Oh,
like
I
that.
have no clue what saying you're talking
No, not
about.
that. Oh, it's out to the nines or to the tens. Something like that. I'm going to find it, guys. If my mom was up here, she would know. She always says it. Decked out to the nines. Is that what it's called? Decked out to the nines.
Can we go to
saying-
Bale 1 to see what they're shooting? I'm pretty sure I
Oh, it's dressed to the nines, not decked out to the nines. Okay.
want to say this is Alex Love.
Where?
No, Austin Love. Austin Love.
I was like, there is no Alex here. Texas people, I rarely see anyone named Alex, but this is Austin.
Love and Ryan Thomas are both shooting.
I know Ryan from somewhere.
Ryan has been shooting for 17 years,
That's a
and
long time. That's not even. That's older than me, like personally.
he's the one in the red maroonish shirt. And
With
fun
the
fact,
binos in the front.
he has 4 kids. That is his fun fact.
Guys, I don't
And-
know how people put up with kids. Me and my brother are like, people think we're
How
twins.
does your mom put up with you?
Because I'm just so funny. I literally am the joy of her life. Luke, on the other hand, likes to bite people. Or he used to. He doesn't bite anyone now. He's all grown up now. He's 16.
He's
I
older
was
than me.
like, oh, he's not getting his driver's license yet because we don't have time to teach him how to drive. I also really don't want
his
him to learn how to
permit.
drive. He has his permit, though.
I have my permit.
He's just, I'm scared that he's going to, like, run over someone.
Austin Love has also been shooting for 17 years. And
Austin Love.
he woke up at 2 a.m. to work this morning, and he is still
Ooh.
here.
What I mean, I think I'm pretty sure
Workaholic.
that would probably be like an IT person, wouldn't it be?
I have
Because
no
those people have
clue.
like weird hours.
But
Or
imagine
if they're
waking
like,
up.
if they're like, what is the people called? Who drive the ambulance?
Paramedics.
Yes, paramedics.
Imagine waking up at 2 a.m. and then still being fully awake.
You can hear
Like,
my mom laugh. She goes, ah ha 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 ha.
Stop, don't bully your mom.
I'm not saying the obvious, guys.
You know what? Okay, I'm kind of giving. It smells like whenever I don't know. My mom loves to cook in the rice pot, and it smells like beans in the rice pot.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting, Mom. If you're watching this and you know that smell whenever you're watching.
Should I text your mom? Should I tell your mom she should watch this?
She's probably watching it.
Hi, Miss Tara.
So, Case just let down.
You know,
He's
okay,
thinking.
let's
He's
talk
trying to
about little
concentrate.
letdown things. Oh, you can hear Ryan. He's loud.
Pull back.
But after you let down,
Relax.
it kind of feels like you're out of breath for a little bit.
That was one thing I want to talk about. Do you hold your breath when you shoot?
Yes, I don't breathe. I
No,
passed out one
but how do
time
you
because
do
I
it?
didn't breathe.
Do you breathe in and then hold it, or do you let it out and then not breathe?
No, I just go, and I don't even know if I'm breathing or not. Like one time I almost passed out because I was not breathing. I was seeing stars.
Yes,
And
I
my
feel
private
that.
coach
I
was
get
like-
blurry.
Adam was like, hey, are you breathing? Are you okay? And I was like, what do you mean breathing? And he was like, then I have to do this breathing thing now. And half the time I forget about the breathing. And then half the time if I shoot bad, it's because I'm not breathing.
I have 100% like realized that whenever I shoot, I pull back and I breathe in, and then I breathe out. And when I breathe out, I don't breathe in again until that shot is let out.
Ryan has taught me and Adam has taught me is I take like 2 deep breaths.
That was another loud shot.
I think she
crazy.
slapped her arrow. You take
No,
2
that was like
2 deep
loud.
breaths, like, and then when you're like, you have your prep, and
Right.
then when you come up, you take a big breath in. When you get to your anchor, you breathe half of it out, and then
Yeah, that
you
sounds
go.
about right. It's either I breathe half of it or I breathe it all out, and then I just don't breathe
Die.
until. But I do. There's been points where it gets blurry, to where it all goes black, or I start seeing the stars.
I start
And if I see stars,
it's
just
okay.
know you should really either get that shot off or let down.
Yes.
And if you know,
I hate letting down because I take so much time shooting. Like at Vegas or like Judd Nationals or even at regular Nationals, I run the clock out.
yeah,
I'm the person who they have to count to 3
yes,
to get it like turned off. Like Connor Sears has counted me down and he's like, you need to shoot faster. I was like, I know.
but that's a good thing too, because you take your time. There's people that
Shout
rush
out
it.
A&M. We love y'all.
I want to go to A&M.
repping the merch. Same. What do you want to go for? Like
I
not
wanna
just like
go
archery, but like
wildlife
job.
and fishery biologist.
Oh, I want to go for communications because I really want to do sports broadcasting,
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be fun.
Yeah, it's like after I did this one time, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do this. I've always I wanted to be a vet, but I can't do blood.
Oh yeah, I can't do.
I feel like every kid has wanted to be a vet or a firefighter.
Desiree says she wants to be a vet.
Yes, so whenever I own a ranch, I can
She wants to own a ranch.
Guys, I'll do a ranch. I just can't do blood. I can't. It's not good. Like, my mom will get sick or something, and I'm like, Mom, I can't. Just please go
I'm
throw
o-
up in the other room. I can't.
I'm okay with blood, and I'm not okay with vomit. No. But
no.
I've had a lot of like broken bones. I've
Yes,
had
same.
stuff like when I broke my bone, like my leg. I was okay with seeing that stuff.
Funny thing, we've
But I was also
actually
in
both
shock,
broke
so.
our leg on our birthdays.
Yeah.
So,
And I was roller skating, and she was ice skating.
So, funny story. My mom wanted to have a girl purposefully because she thought that my dad, he rode motorcycles, did everything. He
Right.
was in a body cast for multiple times.
How?
Yes, I don't know how. Go talk to the British man. But, so my mom wanted a girl because she thought that if she had a girl, she wouldn't get hurt. Funny thing, she had my brother, hasn't broken anything. He broke his pinky toe, but that's
His
not
pinky toe.
that's not really a bone at all. That's just like a stub. But like
It's a stub now that he broke it.
but he didn't even go to the doctor. He's like, "Oh, okay." But then my mom, I broke my leg. I've like hurt my ankle so many times. I dropped someone dropped a diving board on my head before this, and I'm pretty sure I had a concussion. But but it's okay. I run into walls all the time, but So I think, Mom, I'm basically indestructible.
Well, I would say, anything that happens to me is from my legs down.
It's just like I have random bruises all over me.
I think my dad wanted a boy.
Didn't you? So funny thing, she has like 2 other siblings, don't
I have
you?
a brother and sister. They're twins and they're 22.
They're twins. That's funny. I only have one. He's 16. Well, I think of Ryan as like my older brother. He's 18, so.
Can we zoom in on the target for the 1 spots?
And I have a sister from Montana. Not an actual sister, but I texted Toby earlier. I told her to watch this. So, hi, Toby. I love you. There is our little gang of, not a gang, but there's Joe. We need to get it where they can see when we're on them and they can wave to the camera, do like a little wave.
Yeah, we're not on the, they can't see us right now.
We should have a Jumbotron.
Jumbo!
Like, the Astros thing where it's like they have the train?
Oh, yeah.
We really should get a train here. No? Okay. Okay,
need a
so
mascot.
what is your, like, top fears?
Ooh.
So since it's Halloween, she wanted me to go to a haunted house. No, thank you.
That would have been fun.
I would have peed my pants.
I would have probably pushed her in front of me, but.
For, like, varsity, we had, like, a little Halloween party. Had a little dress-up thing. I went as, like, paparazzi because my brother went as a blind referee.
Can we go to Wendy?
So we did a blind referee because that was a joke. You can't ref if you're blind. No one really got the joke until we explained it, but then it was kind of funny. So, oh my gosh, my mom's hair is like.
So I want to know what's going on down there.
I don't know, probably judging something.
She's taking the target off? It's the, yes, there we go. What's she doing?
Oh, because it shot out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now in USA there's a new rule for compound after 5 rounds, you have to change it. Like,
No matter what?
yeah, no matter what. You like have to physically change it.
That's a little cockeye.
I know, I was about to like tell her. But if I tell her, then she's gonna get
I'm
mad
very
at me.
like OCD when it comes to my target. It
My
has
mom,
to be straight.
I'm surprised she hasn't done that because my mom's a teacher. Shout out to mom. She deals with crazy kids. Like,
Shout out to teachers.
I can't.
Really,
My teachers love me though. I'm just too funny.
my teachers like me. I've had a lot of teachers that like me.
Yeah, a lot of my teachers say so. Since Luke's a year older than me, all my teachers have Luke,
They all
and then
know
they
Luke,
have
yep.
me. Except for in math. Luke is a double jumper in math, so I have to wait 2 years to get his teacher. So, all my teachers, like my geography teacher, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love you way more than I did your brother." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Can we zoom out to get all the archers, or at least most of them? And to the left. So I don't know what we'll have to check what round we are on right now after this round. Oh, there we go. Yep. So we have 25 arrows out of 60, so that means we're on round 5. So we are
Round 5. We're 1 away from halfway.
Yeah, we're almost halfway. We literally said halfway like a long time ago too.
time ago.
We were like 17 minutes in. We're like, yeah, guys, we're halfway. We're halfway in.
Okay, so but like from archer's perspective, when you're not shooting, it goes by way slower.
Oh my god.
When you're shooting,
yes.
it doesn't even you shoot for like basically 4 hours. It's like a baseball game. You have 4 hours.
Yep.
Well, you don't have 4 hours. It takes about 4 hours. But you don't. It doesn't feel like 4 hours. It feels like an hour, and then you're done. And then you walk outside, and you're like, "Whoa, the time has gone by."
And I'm pretty sure, is it 4 minutes for 5 arrows?
I think so.
So if they're running down the clock too, and they're waiting for that 4 minutes, it takes a lot longer.
Let's see. 4 times 12 is guys.
It's
I can't do math in my head, so I use a calculator. 48. 4 times 12. So I don't think so. Yeah.
5
it's
times.
I don't think it's
60.
5. I don't think it's 5. Because that's a minute per arrow. I don't think that's how it is. But
I think it's 4.
yeah, I think it's 4. And then you also have break, and then you also have
We have a break during this competition.
yeah,
Huh.
halfway.
So we
Siwat-
switch targets too.
I think so. After 6 in Siwat, after 6 you switch. So top goes to bottom. No, yeah. Top goes to bottom. Bottom goes to top. You don't switch left and right though. So, But normally for SciWatch, you can pick wherever you want to shoot. But today we had assignments, or they had assignments.
I've also learned that this is my first year doing, is it USA archery? And for USA.
What do you mean for like JOAD? JOAD's USA.
So for USA archery, you stay where you're at. You don't move your target.
Yeah, except for Vegas. Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, Vegas
is funny. You get an assignment, but if the people on your bail don't like the assignment, we'll switch around. Like I don't
it's
think
first come first serve.
I don't
basically.
think we're allowed to do that. It's not in the rules.
Everybody does it.
It says in the rules that we're not supposed to do that, but we do it.
Everybody does it. Like usually, if you're signed for like D, and you're the first one there, you pick your target
because you don't move.
You go A, B, C, or D.
Yeah.
And then you just go bottom and top. So whatever one you're comfortable with, that's mainly our goal usually to get early, just so we can go A.
Oh my goodness, my grandma!
B or C, D.
I gotta tell my grandma that I forgot to tell her that we're doing this, cause my grandma, she doesn't really get to come to most of my things because she's kind of old, you know. But let's text our Grammy. Okay, she's on YouTube all the time though, so I have to tell her. What is it? Go
Raising an Archer
to YouTube,
and we'll be on YouTube for Raising an Archer as well as Facebook. Is it Raising an Archer for Facebook too, or is
I
it
think
just?
so.
It's either Raising an Archer or
Texas
Texas
Archery.
Archery. We'll be on both of them, and I know Scott will probably post it on Texas Archery, so you'll be okay with that.
Okay, texted my grandma.
So it's crazy. So do you shoot with both eyes open?
Yes.
You do?
That's why I have some people you'll have a blinder because I shoot with both eyes open. And so if I don't have the blinder, my eyes do you
see double?
I'm cross-eyed. So if I get tired, my eye twitches or moves. And so one thing about that, I don't like it when people I try to look people in the eye, and if it's later in the day, I'm so tired, my eye will move. And it's really bad. So it's, guys, if you see that happening,
Just know
why.
she's cross-eyed.
Yeah, it's sorry guys. It's a weird subject because a lot of people don't it's when people talk about it, it's not a good thing. It's kind of weird. But at the same time, it kind of makes me feel bad because people be like, why aren't you looking me in the eye? I'm like, I am. But it's just I can't. I kind of want to have surgery when I get older if you can do it, or a laser thing in your eye or whatever. I kind of want to do that because I like people knowing that I'm looking them in their eye
Right.
when I'm talking to them. But then with my eyes, I can't really do that. So it's I can with one eye. But one thing is I can switch my eyes. Go like this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know she did not just do that. That is crazy.
Yeah. What? I don't know where my mom's snacks are. Oh. Guys, we're going to put a little music on for you because I got to find my mother's. Oh, wait. Never mind. Scott found her snacks. Wait. Can you give me some of her snacks, though? Because I'm kind of hungry. One thing of a cookie. Give me those
wow,
because she loves her Nutter Butters. So we got. Okay, guys. Can you put the camera on us real quick? So, Texas Archery. We got these little mini things of little cookies, little Nutter Butters.
Regular Oreos or those Oreos?
Okay, I like the lemon ones. They have lemon Oreos. They also have mint Oreos. I love mint Oreos.
I like those type of Oreos.
Okay, how do y'all eat them? I take my Oreos apart and eat that. Guys, give me one.
You can go on camera one
I
while
eat them.
Julia eats her.
I eat the icing.
And we'll play some music for y'all just to give y'all relaxing. We'll see you in a bit.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream.
So this is halfway. We are back.
Probably have
And
a little potty break.
this is halfway. And they are not doing a break. Which
Wait, they're not doing a break? Or they are
no.
doing a break?
They just asked for doing a break. And Scott said no. Which I'm used to not having breaks in between. That's like a weird thing to have a break in between a shoe. Like, I really just never had a break in between a shoe. So I'm used to shooting all those arrows at once, 60 arrows, no stop. But I also like how when
Sorry, guys.
Julia's
chewing.
eating, I also like how if you do have a break, it's win or lose for me. Like, you're either in your groove or you're not in your groove, and then you get in your groove.
For Siwat, there is a break at half at USA. So you shoot 2 sets of 10. So 3 arrows, 10 rounds, take a break. 3 arrows, 10 rounds, you're done. And so,
You shoot 60 arrows for Vegas?
I don't know.
You said 3 arrows, 10 rounds, so that's 30. And then
Well,
3
no,
arrows,
that's for
10 rounds.
USA.
Oh, that's just like how the Aggies is
invite,
60.
you know.
My dad signed me up for 3 shoots for the
That was
Aggie.
funny.
That's 180 arrows in one day, and there's not a lot of break in between that. So we're still waiting for them to come back to us. To
Hopefully.
I'm hoping. I cannot.
throw Ryan's name and they'd be like, hey, I'm friends with Ryan. You better fix this.
Ryan, we were talking about Ryan yesterday, or no, today. No, it was yesterday, and Ryan was like, "God, I shot 140 arrows," and I was like, "If Ryan can't shoot 140 arrows, how can he shoot 180?"
No, okay,
It's
so what
probably
I do is I text Ryan my jokes before I like say them. And so if he laughs, I send him so many jokes. Let's see how many jokes. It's just so many jokes. I started this a while back.
Me and my mom send a lot of TikToks to each other, like a lot of funny TikToks. It always sent to my mom. Always.
Have TikTok. Tickety talk.
So I think right now I don't know if they're switching or not. I cannot see, but
Yeah.
I do see
I
they're
text Ryan.
changing targets.
Yes, so it is halfway. So top will be going to bottom. Bottom will be going to top.
Yes, that's what's happening. And they're switching targets if they shot through or if they need to change a target
guys.
just to change a different mindset.
Little halftime show.
You can come back to us.
I have some jokes. I'm the jokester. We should call this Julia's jokes. Jules' jokes.
And welcome back to Julia's Jokes.
Yeah, I need to get.
Hopefully it's not anything that deals
It's
with them,
not- It doesn't have anything, buddy. Buddy. That's funny. Okay, so what? I told you just a joke the other day. I don't remember. I don't know if you remember. What do you call a happy cowboy?
Ooh, I don't know. What do you call a happy cowboy?
A jolly rancher. See, everyone thinks it's so funny. So, okay. Next.
You know what's also funny?
Crickets? That's not funny.
It's for your joke.
Oh. Okay, well, also, this one's kind of funnier because it's
no one
Halloween.
laughs at it.
Ryan laughs at my jokes. He'll laugh even though he doesn't think they're funny just to make me feel better. Okay, so next one. Since it's Halloween, I have a little Halloween joke. I have like cake on my face, not cake.
I want some cake.
I do too. It's no one's birthday yet. Because we're hungry and we want cake.
Yeah, my birthday's
Guys, if you ever want to
February.
bribe us, bring us cake.
They bribed us for whenever I shot the shoot down for those 14s. Who bribed us with cookies?
Brian.
Brian bribed us
Brian
with cookies.
Paget bribed us with Subway chocolate chip cookies.
He was like, y'all want a cookie? And my dad was like, don't you ever like, was told not to take like
Candy
from strangers?
I'm
And
like,
we were
he's
like-
not strangers.
We're
His
like, yeah,
name
we'll
is
take cookie.
Brian.
He was trying to get us to shaky, like
Yeah.
to like not do good.
I'll do
Anyways,
good with
Halloween.
cookies. Okay. So Halloween joke is, what is the one room that ghosts do not have in their house?
Ghosts do not have in their house?
Yes.
No. It's something with the boo or something.
No.
Oh,
No.
no. Something with a ghost?
Yes, guys.
Do y'all have any ideas,
Desi,
Desiree and
Jack?
Jack?
What room does a ghost not have in their house?
This is a stump one.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
A booth room? I don't
No.
know. It doesn't have anything to do with a ghost.
A living room. Oh, we gotta do. Where's the explosion at? Oh wait, no. There's a thing we do, and it's like really good. It's like. Yeah, that was actually really funny, guys.
I really hope you're enjoying us as your youth.
This is our first time doing this, guys. So we might be a little off.
But no one's perfect.
You know.
We definitely.
I think they are taking a break.
Oh, so we are taking a break.
Do you have any jokes?
No.
No?
I don't have a lot of jokes.
Okay, I'm gonna look up some jokes. What do clouds wear? What kind of pants do clouds wear?
Raining something.
Nope. Oh my gosh, okay guys, if you keep seeing me rolling back, it's because there's a wire and it keeps getting stuck under my chair. Okay, I'm gonna move over.
Julia's not even in the screen.
No, I got left out. What kind of pants do clouds wear?
What?
Thunderwear. Oh. Okay, I gotta go to my text messages to Ryan because I send Ryan all of my jokes all the time. They're hilarious. If my phone.
Are you excited for tomorrow's shoot?
What's tomorrow?
When we shoot?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you nervous at all?
Okay, what do mermaids wash their hair with? No, wash their tails with.
Heads and shoulders.
Guys, if you didn't hear, she said heads and shoulders. No, they use Tide. Get
Oh,
it?
that's so funny.
Because, like, Tide, like the ocean.
Like the ocean tide.
Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, did you hear? Y'all know the Energized Bunny, that pink bunny with like the batteries. You know. Okay. Did you hear that they arrested the Energized Bunny?
Why?
He was charged with battery. Get it? 'Cause like battery, you're like hitting someone.
So they didn't really have a long break. They already are on the second line. Yeah, they're already on the line to shoot.
Okay, guys, I have one more joke.
And
more jokes.
whoever shot bottom first is now shooting top, and bottom is now the new top.
Why did the picture go to jail?
Why?
Because he was framed.
You know what? I said that in my head. Then I was like, let me not.
Too funny. We need to... Guys, have y'all ever watched the... You know, like Elmo? It's like the Count Dracula, and it's like 1, ha ha ha, 2, ha 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 ha, 3, ha 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 ha. You know?
No.
No? Oh my gosh. Comment if you're an Elmo kid. I was born and raised an Elmo kid.
I was the fairy. I liked the fairy.
Oh, yeah. Luke used to like pinching the noses on Elmo. It was so funny. Okay. What is this? This is Maddie, Jackson, and then Joe. So
They have music playing down, and it's Adele.
you can hear it from up here. So if you hear us humming it, just a little.
It's Rolling in the Deep. I used to
Yes.
love this song. I used to sing like.
Can we go to
scream
5,
it.
please? No, camera 5, I meant. Sorry. Okay, so it looks like... So Jackson looks like he has 2 4s and a 3. Maddie looks like she might have a 7, a 6, a 4, and a 5. Which is actually, like, really good for, like... I think she is Is Maddie recurve? Olympic recurve?
Maddie?
Yes, Maddie is an Olympic recurve.
Yes.
And, you know, Jackson is a barebow, which is still, like, that's really impressive still. Like, you gotta think. Barebow has no sight. They have a little bit of weight, but they have no sight. They aim with just, like, their own, like, fingers, I think. Which is really impressive.
I used to, whenever I would shoot, like at Vegas, they do the shoot with the pros.
Oh, I did that once, and then I'm kind of like one of those people who does like it's like one and done, and then I get over it.
I've done it. Ooh, that's not a good.
What? I can't see. Guys, even though I have glasses, I cannot really see that well.
So he seems a little upset. Can we go on his target? I
I
think
know
it's
for
5.
case. Okay,
bottom?
so just knowing case for just a little bit, he was kind of like a little Ryan. Like Ryan, when
And
Ryan was little, he
Cameron
would
won?
have like one shot go wrong, and he would get kind of upset. Which,
So I'm guessing it was the top.
the top left.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of made the face when he like went off. But like to be honest, in archery, you need to like, even though you have a bad shot, I know I have done it personally, where I focus on that bad shot,
yeah.
or I think
used to
about
do that
it,
a lot.
and then it psychs you out for later.
It's mental. Archery is like 95% mental.
mental,
Anybody can pull back a bow,
yes.
but mental.
Unless they're like old.
Yeah, anything really. If you do football, that's
I like
mental.
baseball.
Anything is mental.
Oh,
Um,
I think baseball is really hard because you have to like, if you think about you're about to get hit by that
Baseball?
ball,
Man, baseball. I don't understand baseball. Baseball seems so hard that I don't understand.
I can hit
how
the ball
they
and I can
get-
run.
But like, think about like the Astros and things like that. Like, how can you even score? Like, you're hitting a ball 100 miles per hour, and they're catching it every single time. It's just like kind of luck to not, unless you make a home run or something.
It's called practice, lady. It's called practice.
Yeah, but someone's gonna catch that ball sooner or later. Like, if you hit one and they catch it, boom. But if they don't catch it, then that's when they start running.
Yeah. Okay, we have
Or if they
Jason.
hit it in the field, that's when they do it.
Yeah. I just like running after.
Can we get camera 5 so we can see both the archer and the target? That's new too. If y'all haven't.
Oh, if we. Oh
noticed.
wait, go to camera 6. Camera 6 is better.
Camera 6. Oh yeah, camera 6.
Well, that's camera 5. Yeah,
There we
that
go.
one where you can see the target clear. I'm pretty sure this is Jason's.
Yes, because of
I-
those arrows that we
Oh,
saw.
Scott, quick question. Did Jason get a miss? Yes.
That was
so
a
it is
miss.
a clear confirmed that Jason shot. Yeah, he shot like
shot the target.
Colby's target.
Which is crazy because of how far. If we can zoom out of those targets, we can see how far those targets are actually different from each other. Can we zoom out? Go to camera 1 and zoom out.
Sorry guys, they're playing Adele down there, and I'm a little humming it. You know.
A little bit more.
Did you know?
So those
Guys,
are how
Taylor
far.
Swift released Midnight album last night,
I don't like Taylor Swift.
and it what?
I don't like her new stuff. I liked her old stuff.
I
more.
like for like, but like, I keep saying like. I'm so sorry, guys.
So we can see that of how far their like target is different from each other, and he still is.
Wait, can we look at comments on here?
I don't know. I know we have 14 on YouTube. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
We have 1 on YouTube again. Hey guys. And we have 1 on Facebook, which is probably my mom.
Mom.
I didn't want to like, oh, look, chat.
Oh, look at that.
We do have comments.
Okay.
Hey gals, so I'm not a great shooter. Too much shoulder arm tension. But if I let up, the aim seems to go everywhere. Any ideas? So this is the amazing goldfish.
I like
That's
cute.
What do you think about this?
I just.
So it says, "Hey gals, I'm not a great
shooter, and I fatigue. I'm sorry, fatigue really quickly. I think I shoot with too much arm and shoulder tension, but if I let up, the aim seems to go everywhere.
Do not let up."
So, well, no, if you have arm tension, it's more about heel pressure.
Well, who is it? It depends on which arm. Is it this arm or this arm?
Oh yeah.
So
If
is
it's-
it your arm that you're holding the bow with, or the
Your
arm
bow
you're
arm?
pulling
I'm
back?
pretty sure it's your. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, guys.
So because if it's the bow you're pulling, if it's the arm you're pulling back with, if you let up a little bit, that shot's gonna go everywhere. Like that shot will. Can we go back to us so we can? Yeah. So if you let up just a little bit, see if I get the camera. If you're holding back and you let up just a little bit, that shot is not gonna go all the way through. You have to keep pulling back. But I don't. If you're going
Okay,
right
so
here,
personally for me, I have a jello arm. Jello arms, guys. Even though I have actually really
Oh,
good
it's
muscle
both.
on
It's
my
both.
arms. So it's like here. So mainly you want to keep your arms strong, but also you want to have that good heel
Where it
pressure.
hits.
Where the fatty part of your hand is, kind of the meaty part. You want to have it there and make sure you hold. But you also could be like, I had this problem where I rotate my shoulder over.
Oh yeah.
Instead of you need to
relax your
find that
shoulders.
you need to find that pocket where it's like good and solid. Then that's where it is. But also if that's a problem, I just had to shorten my drawing like half an inch. Not saying that's the answer to your problems. Not
Right.
saying that. But that's what I had to do because mine was too long. And then I was rotating my shoulder over. And then I started having shoulder problems too.
Right.
So, but also you need to find that socket where your shoulder's in place and good, solid, and then have the heel pressure, and then I think that'll help.
And
too.
then with that, and then just pulling through, make sure if it depending on the bow, because if you have a bow that doesn't
if you're
really lock,
recurve, we probably are not.
yeah,
helping.
this is probably for compound more, because because with compound you pull back and it kind of makes there's a valley, and when it hits that valley, it'll switch and you
have
locks.
more let off.
But make sure to lock it in place and keep it there, because if not, if you do just a little, that arrow's not it's not gonna go where you're aiming.
Yes.
That's what I'm still struggling with too. Is if I feel that, and most of the time, if I do this, I hit it. So you have to stay strong in both arms. Let's see if that answered your question. And
be
if you have
honest-
any more
Yeah.
questions,
I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Q&A.
Like I said earlier, I shoot like caveman. I aim and that's it. That's it.
can we go to camera 5? So they're talking something about Case.
Case? What happened with Case?
Casey Poo. He might have left his arrows.
Oh, we call that the walk of shame, guys. The walk of shame.
Joad, if you leave your arrows, we clap for you. We do a
Yes.
good round of applause.
Not in a nice way.
We're just like, woo. There's one kid. He does it a lot. And
Me?
she said, okay, I'll try. I have a PSC. Focus with bells on the limbs. LOL.
Oh, I say LOL so much. It's a habit. I say LRL. I say
LOL.
LRL. Because in Texas, you gotta just say.
Addison did shoot a Robin
Okay,
Hood
that's what we
arrow.
thought. That's what we thought. We're just now figuring out there's a chat button, so.
And then we're so sorry. Dave said, breathe in and hold in on anchor. So he breathes in and he holds it
On
while
his
he's in
anchor.
anchor.
Oh, and
That's
then
good.
you also release that other half when you like.
Once
You,
you're good,
like,
like once
release.
you're done shooting, you just like, I feel like you always breathe out. You're like,
Yeah, you always have that like.
and it releases a lot of stuff. Like you just,
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say something, but I can't.
can we go back to camera 8?
What?
to look
Okay,
back
it's
at the
like I
scores?
know if you have like gas, a really good way to get rid of the gas is okay. I have stomach problems, so like I'm gonna help y'all a little bit. If you have gas and it hurts your tummy, you breathe in all the way and push out your stomach as much as you can go, and then when you breathe out, suck in your stomach because it moves everything around. So it's getting it like the gas out of your system. So if you do that, breathe in a couple of times, it will come out and you will feel so much better. I know this
Good to
is a
know,
little
good to
TM,
know.
little TMI,
That's
but if you have
too
stomach
much
problems
information,
like me,
guys.
guys, it's okay.
So we're at 35 out of 60. So we're probably at 40 right now. This is probably the 40th round of arrows.
So,
Let's see. Yeah, I want to say.
so we're a little over halfway.
Which I feel like I feel like the first half goes slow and the second half goes fast.
yeah.
But we've been on live for an hour and 30 minutes, which it doesn't really feel like an hour
No.
and 30 minutes. Oh, so he or she, don't know, the amazing goldfish, is from Alabama, so they don't have any clubs. It is This is really a great program
Alabama.
all
Joed
ages.
Nationals is in Alabama, guys.
For all ages. In my point, we have Joed for the kids. We have adult Joed
Joed.
night on Mondays.
Monday Night League.
We have so many competitions, so many practices that does.
I don't think I've ever gone to Alabama to shoot just for Joed Nationals.
I've done.
So
ASA.
I don't really know anything about Alabama.
I do
Except
a lot of
for
ASA.
that there's a lot of thunderstorms.
We do ASA, and I want to say Montgomery.
I know that's a capital of Alabama.
It's at the very, very top, and then we have Mobile. I want to say Alabama.
Mobile.
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of ASAs that go around in ASA.
I
Which
know
ASA?
Decatur, the Joed Nationals in Decatur has so many thunderstorms that we have had this time in Joed Nationals there was a heat delay, and it's always the guy compound and girl recurve that always get like stuck on the delays where we have to turn on the soccer field lights, but that's where you take those good pictures. Like you get under the target and you go like this with like the lights.
Right.
It's awesome. Oh, Sawyer had one. Sullivan. Oh my gosh. I was like, I need that picture. That's so cute.
Is it just me? I feel like a lot of people, when you are shooting, my stomach pokes out. Like,
Mine
because you're
too.
relaxed. And that's
I
the main
know.
goal. You try to get relaxed on everything.
Look chubby. Like
They don't-
like I'm bloated.
They don't have any clubs or ranges. Well, if you're ever in Texas,
Hit us up,
we're kind of
guys.
in spring Texas more.
We are in Spring, Texas. There's also there's Saddle River. There's X10.
there's so many
there's
good clubs that
Triple
work
Edge,
together.
You know, I don't think any of the clubs have any rivalries.
We have, this is basically our 3D range, but we use it for bigger competitions. But this
Yes.
is a
so
two-story
yes.
3D range.
We have a 20-yard range in the front. We have a 50-yard one beside the 3D one. This is where we hold our Joad. Also, if we have 3D, we'll hold it in here because it can hold a lot more people than your Joad line. Or when we have Cywats, we'll do two where you can be in the other range and you can also be in this range too. So it's like you have more of an option. This one does have better lighting than our other range, though. I think we're getting new lights, though.
It's good, too, because you can work in different lightings.
Yes.
Darker, lighter, brighter, more of that. It's also good.
Oh, Ryan was saying how how we were saying our stomach stick out. He was saying that his doesn't on Monday. He was getting mad about it.
That's what I was saying, because I feel like
I was like,
relax,
I told him I never really
comes out.
noticed it. He was like, "Didn't you notice that my stomach stick out?"
I
was like,
notice it a
Ryan,
lot
I
in my
never noticed that
competitions.
until you just said it.
I
So.
notice it so much. I can't even
Okay, this is our other Brian. So Brian shoots a TRX 38. He's been shooting for 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks, and he loves Mexican food. Which who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Julia said my Mexican food is real Mexican food.
No, quesadillas are not real Mexican food,
but they're so
guys.
good. Or like
Doesn't- Taco Cabana.
shrimp tacos,
Ew.
amazing. They
I
are
love shrimp, but not in
amazing.
tacos. Okay.
I like grilled shrimp, like the Baja shrimp.
I don't even know what
I
that
can
is.
eat that anywhere.
I don't know what Baja shrimp is. Oh, we got
It's like
another
that
one.
sauce.
I can't see that far, guys.
Live in.
Guys, even though I have glasses on, I cannot see at all. I'm blind as a bat. Caca. Okay, in this we have Craig.
So they added a
Craig
back
shoots a
and
PSE. He's been
riser.
shooting for about, I think, he said 6 or 7 years. And okay, so I think he pretty much likes to travel. He's hiked a volcano, an extinct volcano in Iceland.
That is
which-
crazy.
I asked him why do they Iceland is green, and Greenland is icy. And I was like, why would that happen? And he was like, because
myth.
it's a myth that the Vikings wanted to be you wouldn't want to come to Iceland because
of the
you
ice.
think that it's icy.
Right.
And then if
Send
you
them
went
to Greenland.
Yeah, if you go to, I think they're rivals, Greenland and Iceland, or they used to be when it was Vikings. But I
Or they
don't
were
really know.
together, or they were the same.
I don't know. Or if you went to Greenland, it would be all icy and you'd probably die.
Right.
I was like,
But they use that as a barrier, something to
Yes.
protect themselves. So they named it Greenland to know.
I kind of want
as
to go though
Iceland.
because Greenland, I saw they have really pretty cows.
we were Cows? I can't. I really want a cow so bad. I
I
want a
used to-
fluffy cow.
I have cows. You blow dry cows? Oh, they're so fluffy.
And we have, I'm gonna say Don. Is that his name? He's
Yes,
been shooting for
Don.
17 years.
And
He
then we
shoots a
also-
Hoyt.
We also have Mr. Jimmy on the left with the baseball cap. And so Mr. Jimmy shoots a Bowtech. He's been shooting about on and off for 10 years, and I'm sorry guys, I wrote this down and I can't even read my
If we go back to Don, he has visited all 50 states.
Oh yes, he just finished his
He
50th
just
state.
finished. And I asked him about Louisiana. He said Louisiana was amazing and the food was so good. So I definitely
She's
agree with Don.
exaggerating, guys. She's exaggerating.
Louisiana food. There was someone, Joe Burrow, when
Who's
he
that?
came
Oh, I know who Joe Burrow is.
when he came to Louisiana, they said he gained like 60 pounds because of the food and he had to lose it before season started.
Oh yeah, he's an LSU fan. He
Yes.
wore the jersey. So
he
back
shot for LSU.
shot.
I mean, he played for LSU. He was a
I was
quarter
about
beat.
to say. I was like,
No.
shot.
I'm in archery mode. He played for LSU.
Okay,
Um,
so Mr. Jimmy. So funny fact about Mr. Jimmy, he's a retired crime scene,
What?
investigator. Yes.
What?
Yes.
That means he saw like dead people?
Yes.
That is crazy.
And he knows like everything about fingerprints or like primary.
he knows when you're lying.
He probably does too.
He
though.
knows when you're
He probably
lying.
does.
Don't ever lie to him.
Don't
He
ever
will
lie to
know.
Mr. Jimmy. He's the sweetest person ever, though. So, but I feel like if him and Cheney, since Cheney wants to be like forensic science lawyer,
Can we go to
if they, like-
camera one?
I feel like she should talk to him about it because like he like would know, you know,
Right.
about like.
He
'cause
would know
said,
every-
He said he used to for when he after he retired. He helped with like attorneys about saying like which fingerprints are like good and which that you should use because like some fingerprints that you take are like not as good as like a solid one could be. So we have Ryan sitting down, lazy.
Definitely get that. It is also a late night because they started
It's
at
not that
6. They started at 6.
It's
It's
7:46.
7:40.
Can
And
we
if
go
we
to
go
camera
to
8,
8,
please?
yeah, see where we are at right now. So
We're at 40
40
out of 60.
So that means we only have 20 arrows left.
So 4 more
that's
rounds.
4 rounds.
So it's not too bad.
It's okay. Just takes a while because we have 2 rounds. We have the top and the bottom.
rounds.
So it basically it doubles the time whenever you have top and bottom, but it gives you a break in between instead of just shooting.
Guys, if you hear me say like LOL or oh my gosh, it's nothing.
Can we go to camera 3?
sometimes I just say that under my breath. So we have little K.
And we'll be here tomorrow morning shooting,
tomorrow morning.
and then we'll take over once we are done
The
shooting.
child take over.
Probably go get lunch.
Probably
And
go get lunch or get lunch. Lunch delivered.
I really want to try the new McDonald's spooky meals.
She just wants the
I
bucket.
want the bucket.
She just wants the bucket. It's so funny.
That's all I can say. I want the bucket. I do. It's so cute. Like you get a whole bucket. I will eat a McDonald's meal for a
We
bucket.
love McDonald's.
The chicken nuggets. So
Chicken nuggets are the
good.
bomb.
So good.
Or they're like chicken sandwich.
Ooh, I haven't had the chicken sandwich in so long though.
I love the chicken sandwich.
I will.
Got me hooked. Guys, Arby's, I don't care.
I don't like Arby's.
You hater.
It just does not sit well with me.
I love their curly fries or their crinkle fries are so good.
It's just crazy. Like, I've never had it sit well with me. Like after I ate it.
Stomach-wise?
So, yes.
Oh. I love Arby's. And then you should probably come down to like our small town Arby's cuz like small town Arby's, oh, the bomb.
Do you have a Dairy Queen?
Yes.
I feel like every small town has a Dairy Queen
and they're so good.
in the middle of nowhere. But you know, Julia still has Starbucks.
We just caught Starbucks, okay?
Because we were talking about crumble cookie.
Okay, cuz like I don't get to have really crumble cookie that much because we don't have a crumble cookie near us. So I was like, I asked her mom. I was like, "Hey, can we go to Crumble Cookie one day?" And then she told me today that we could get it delivered, and I was like, "Wait."
Yeah, I was like, we can get
What?
Crumble Cookie delivered.
I was like, "Oh my
Ooh,
goodness."
Chase looks mad about that shot. Can
mean
we go
Tracy?
to no
Oh.
Chase?
Case. She keeps saying Chase, and it's Case, guys.
Can we go to
So-
5 on the bottom? Sorry, Case.
Case can't hear us now.
He's gonna be watching this, be like, God, why can't you say my name right? So I'm guessing he was upset about that 5 because he was going pretty good.
I mean, sometimes you just have to blow it off and just.
But yeah, we were talking
Let
about
it
Crumble
go.
Cookie, and I was like, we can literally get it delivered. And
I
she was
know.
like, you could get it delivered? And then she was like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, well, do you have a Crumble Cookie? And my dad was like, she just said she's in the middle of nowhere. And he still asked if she had a like Crumble Cookie.
I was like,
And
no.
he still had
I
a
don't.
crumble near you. There's one, like, I would say it's like 10, 15 minutes away from us, I think.
Oh, I don't really.
It's
have-
close. It's right next to, I don't know, I can't remember. But we went there for the ice cream themed one.
Oh yeah, Crumble Cookie has ice cream, guys.
Every week, I'm sorry, they change their flavors every
Okay,
single
yes.
week.
Let's look at what. Okay, let's see what Crumble Cookie has this week.
So on today's episode,
Today's episode of Crumble Cookie.
there's this little girl on TikTok, and she's famous for eating crumble cookies.
Oh yeah. There's this one guy, Tybolt. He's so funny.
Like, that's her living. She eats crumble cookies.
Okay, guys, can y'all put the camera on us real quick? Thank you. Okay, so for the first one, we have. I can't really see. Here, let me try this. You have a milk chocolate. Try to do the influencer.
It's kind
thing.
of like, it's just because it's
there
so
we go.
bright.
Oh, well, you have the milk chocolate. Then you
Those are
have
good.
The cupcake
Cupcake.
chocolate. And then we have. Okay, I took Spanish for 4 years. I took college Spanish. I'm probably going to say this wrong.
De
Uh,
leche.
No, dulce de leche.
Yeah, dulce de leche.
And then we have
That one looks good though.
triple berry cobbler. That's the one that I'm most concerned about. Then we have s'mores, which if you cannot see has a big fat marshmallow on top. Then we have classic pink sugar because it's October, you know.
Pink. They just did recently. I think it was last week. They did all pink, for breast cancer.
Yeah. And that's kind of close to me because my godmother, she had it. She recovered from it. And you know, you have some scares here and
Yeah.
there. So it's like, it's never like fully gone.
Yeah.
It's,
I was
you
saying
can
about it,
always
yeah.
come back. Like my mom had skin cancer and I was glad that it left or like
Right.
she had surgery because it wasn't like super big at the moment.
Right.
And so it got it out. And so, but like sometimes she'll have like a lump or something and you'd be like, oh,
You get scared.
yeah, but then it's just like a cyst or whatever.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you just have those when you get older. So
So Ryan just let down. Let's see. We can go camera 3. And go back to him. So he just let down on his shot.
Ryan used to be known for letting down. I know he hates letting down. He
Ooh.
voices his opinion
Okay, let's
about letting
see.
down so much.
Which is good. If you ever feel like something's different or needs to change, let down.
I'm bad about that. I hate letting down so much, and I will
and
not.
then you regret it because if you don't let down,
At the same
I
time,
literally
I'm
will
at the
regret
same
it.
where I'm like, if I let down, I knew I would run out the clock so much where it's like I wouldn't have time to reshoot it. So it's
Right.
kind of like I have to get this shot off, or even if like I knew it's my last shot and I like be so like focused on it, it would be like I couldn't
That's what
get
it
it
is.
off again.
I feel like I can get a shot off in 10 seconds.
No, take like 30.
I feel like I can get a shot off in 10 seconds.
I take like 30
But it
seconds
also-
to get
it,
one
like,
shot off, guys.
It gets my like I get really nervous whenever like I have like say 10 seconds and I'm like draw and they're like 5, 2 and they count down. When they start counting down, that's when I get nervous.
I
do.
don't, because like I know personally, if I need to, I'll just rotate that thing and take it off. But at this,
Rotate what?
your release.
Oh.
I have a hinge, so I can just rotate
Oh, I have
it.
a button. A shoot button.
I never ever shot a button yet. Well, I had a resistance, and if I needed to, I'd punch that thing and I'd get it off. So, but that's not the best thing. But you know, if it comes to that point, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Most of the times it worked out, so you know.
If you punch it like depending on like how, because like if I punch some without no time and it hit dead center,
I know.
but it's just not good. You should not punch it because it's inaccurate.
We do not advise that.
Yeah,
we do
don't-
not advise that.
We're just talking about when we had like 5 seconds left and our shot wouldn't go off.
Okay.
Because you try to get that shot off as quick as possible.
So they're scoring right now. So it's about to be 50 out of 60. So we have
So there's 3 rounds left.
3, or no, it's 2 because they're about to be scoring. That's 50.
Oh, yeah.
So about 2
2
rounds left.
So this is kind of where the nerves, if you were to have a perfect score, I would say
Yeah.
this is around where the nerves start to get
Yeah,
to.
the last one especially because you already so clean so far.
Because like the second to last one, you're questioning. You're like, okay, let's get through this round.
Yes.
But the last round, you're like, oh, 5 arrows left, 4 arrows left. Oh,
Yeah.
this is, come on, shoot it, or just get it off. Just get it
Oh
off.
my gosh, guys! Since it's Halloween, I just saw this. We have like a music thing in front of us. It's like a scary thing. Oh, I remember this when we tried it out. It's like it's like I feel like that would be from like Forensic Files or something. Okay,
Yeah.
for all my OGs out there, Forensic Files, you know what it is. Peyton, if you're listening to this, my little child. She's not actually my kid, guys. She's like
she's
my.
just younger than us.
She's
so we
she's
love
basically
her.
like my little sister, really. I call her kiddo all the time. So it's
Yeah.
like, kiddo, if you're watching this, you know, go watch your Forensic Files. I didn't even think she would know what Forensic Files was. But we went to Alabama and we went to the hotel because my mom was judging. My dad had to stay for my brother because we were at different times, and so he was like. I was like, oh, Mr. Mark, Miss Jessie, can you just, like, take me back with you? And she's like, yeah. So I got back to the hotel, and we were watching Forensic Files. It was so funny.
Can we go camera 3, but can we move it to where the recurve shooters are?
So, to the right.
There we go. And camera 3. Get some action from them. Maybe a little bit to where you can see
gosh.
Addison.
It's where it's, like, the song down there. It's like, don't stop believing.
I can't even hear the song.
I think they turned it down a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
No, everyone calls me a wannabe archer because I have my finger sling. I use my shoelace ties.
Oh, yeah.
I have that,
I remember
and
that.
I shoot like a recurve too. It's so weird. I'll shoot like a recurve, and it's funny.
If y'all have any, like,
Questions
or anything, y'all can always, like,
I don't want to say hit us up because
ask-
that just sounds
no,
so weird.
y'all can always ask us. Like, we have 3 people on Facebook watching us right now. We have 5 and 8 on YouTube.
5 plus
So-
8 is 13. Think.
If y'all need to, y'all can ask us questions. We're open to
Or if
somewhat
anyone's
chat.
moms are watching. One time we had someone's mom watching, and she told us all the tea about her kid. It was so funny. So if you have any,
Mom, that doesn't mean you.
yes, it does mean
That
you,
does
Miss
not
Tara.
mean you. She probably is not even watching anymore.
No.
I don't blame her. She's probably like figuring out what she wants for
when you watch archery, it's really boring. Like I want my friends to come to one of my tournaments, and at the same time, I'm like, you'd be so bored. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not shooting,
But
you don't. It feels so long.
But ASA,
Ow.
I think like that's the only one that I can. ASA and Vegas, I feel like are the only ones that are exciting to watch. Because ASA, you're walking through the woods and you're
Yeah,
you're
for,
looking
like,
at
field,
the different
for field.
targets.
But also for
Field too.
Vegas,
I never did field.
oh, I love field so much. I'm a very much field or Joat outdoor person.
I'm very
sorry,
good at
guys.
outdoor.
I keep moving my
She
chair.
keeps moving.
I keep
like-
moving my chair because there's like wires under us, and it keeps getting caught on that, and I don't want to rip the wire. So, but I love field because it's like I'm not just standing in one place. I'm
Right.
walking
Yeah.
around.
That's why I like 3D.
You walk around. You walk around.
So that's why. And then you're looking at. It's not like you're looking at the same target face. You're looking at animals and the coyote and the wolf and the deers. I like looking at those, and the different spots to aim at. The upper 12 and the lower 12 are all different on each one. So it's fun to see those different targets.
Oh, shout out to Lily, because I think her
we have
birthday.
another
Her birthday was
batch.
yesterday. I think so.
Lily, like Lillian or Lily.
Lily Dillon.
Oh,
I've known her for so long. I just call her Lily. So it's like, did you know these arms go up?
no.
The things on the side.
I would literally break it. Don't even.
No, like these. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Guys,
much better.
Guys.
So I feel like a lot of these archers. So personally, usually most of the time I do bad and then I start doing good.
You have to get.
How is it for you?
Get to do. I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, do you like start off good and then as you do more shots?
It just depends, really. If I psych out. Okay, so for me, I have to
Another
get like
letdown.
4 rounds of practice by itself in, so I can like shoot good. Cause I go from worse in practice to good, and then once I'm warmed up, I'm ready to go.
It really. I've learned that it takes
I'm
me.
pretty sure this is Ryan's target. Look how nice that is.
It takes me almost a full round of Vegas to be warmed up.
I think Ryan for this year, he's trying to get 60x, and look at that.
That's
I'm pretty sure
60x.
if he finishes this, and that's gonna be 60x in Sidewalk.
That's 60x.
I don't know if he's got it yet. I know he's been like at 59, and I know he's been stressing about it. So go Ryan.
I know. My goal is just to get a 300. X's, I'll probably start worrying about X's
I want to
whenever
get like
I can.
55, because my highest one is like 51. So
I'm happy with shot 300.
not he's like the bare minimum.
I just want the
minimum, there you
300.
go.
But like I said, I won competition a year for 5 spot was Louisiana. So it was more of the 3 spot that we focused on. So we never really did the 5 spot. So this is
Katy
new.
Perry?
This
Is
is really
that
new.
Katy Perry down there? Oh yeah, it's like
I can't
it doesn't
hear.
kill you, makes you stronger. Stand up.
That's
it's
not Katy
Katy
Perry.
It's Meghan Trainor.
That is not Megan Trainor either.
It's like kill you makes you stronger. I'm gonna search it up, guys. I'm pretty sure that's Meghan Trainor. Oh yeah, Ryan. Shout out to my little child. He's not. I always call him like little, and he's not little. He's like way taller than me. Who
No,
sings?
I am pretty sure this is not Katy Perry. What doesn't
Watch
Katy
it
make you
actually be.
stronger? Yeah, no, it's not Katy Perry. It's somebody else. It's not Megan Trainor either. I can't even think of it now because, hey, is there in link? I can.
It's Kelly Clarkson.
That is different from both of
Okay,
those.
what does it say? That I send a picture of my. I actually. Did you just mute me?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I actually have no idea.
If you could comment your or no, you're on. If you go to Facebook for Texas Archery, we
Can we
should
see Facebook?
be. Are we live on Facebook? Which one are we live on? We are live for.
We're live on both.
Raising an Archer
And
for your
Texas
Facebook. For Facebook, if you want, you can post a picture of your bow.
I'm alone. Sorry, guys. Gotta hit the Kelly
I
Clarkson.
just got a
notes.
new bow too. I
We
just
both
switched.
did.
I switched to Matthews.
I switched. I was
And then
still.
she's still
I was
on
already
Hoyt.
Hoyt. Hoyt, baby, Hoyt.
I went from
Hey.
my baby blue
Baby
Cookie
blue.
Monster. I missed
Okay,
that bow.
I really wanted her to keep that because then it would be like we could do like baby showers for people because I have a pink bow. So it's like we could do baby showers and whoever hits the balloon first and it pops, oh, it's a boy, or oh, it's a girl, or oh, we're having twins, or
They
we're
see us-
having triplets.
They see us both pull back the bow.
That'd be so funny.
Well, I might dye mine. Like I might get mine dipped or something because
Your mom said,
mom
girls,
said,
you must
yeah.
be hungry. Yes,
Mom,
we
hungry.
We slightly are hungry.
I really am. Hey, did you make my bed?
Hey, did you make my bed?
Hey, just a question. I'm obsessed with cows, so my mom, thank
She
you,
really
Mom. She just got me a new cow blanket, and I love it. It's so
Okay,
cute.
so I wish I had a picture. But Nadia's, her mom made her like a little her pouch for release.
I have a
There's
picture.
a cow, and I really want to get a sheep one. She said she will make me one for my birthday. Oh my gosh, my grandma said, okay, thanks for letting me know. Love you.
So let me find the
Love you
picture
too,
for my.
Grammy.
Oh, this is it. We can stay.
You have to hold it back.
Can you go back to us just so it's show the picture? Oh.
There we go.
So that's my cat.
Let's
That's, it's on my release pocket, release pouch.
What did we name him? We named him Franklin?
No, it was a British name.
Theodore.
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 That's Theodore the third.
Theodore.
Mom,
Can we go to 8 real quick?
it literally smells like the beans you cook in the
Oh, they're
crock
done.
pot.
Hey,
Oh, that's 50.
No.
That's
50?
That's 50.
So they have one more in left. One more in. Because they're scoring right now?
They have 50. So Addison, she hasn't scored. Addison's like 2 rounds behind. Hers probably has like a minute. So we have one more round. This is where it says nervous. Nerves, stress, everything starts to come back in for this. So can we go? We're going to go to camera 3 and we're going to zoom out on all the archers.
You can do both. Oh, probably recurve.
Recurve definitely needs some credit because they're so
Guys.
good. A recurve is very hard to do.
It's dedication.
So, round of applause.
Where's our applause button?
For
I love
recurve
this applause
because I could not do it.
Guys, which one was our favorite song that we did? Not guys, Nadia. Which one was the favorite song?
Mine is added up because that's just such a good song.
Guys, you want to hear Nadia's favorite song?
It's the top left.
Oh, wrong one.
It's this one.
I want us to have that Firebird song. Tell me if y'all know what the Firebird song was like. Firebird. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is her favorite song.
I ran up a check, I might do it
You have to
again.
wait a little bit,
Enemies
so.
close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro.
Yeah, that's her favorite song. Which one
Julia
was mine?
said on the practice, we did a practice broadcast yesterday. And she said,
it was Monday.
Or Monday, she said, you know a euro is money?
Euro is a European money.
I was like-
I kind of knew that. Well, because I know British money. Pounds. I know British
Pounds.
money.
Yes.
I don't really know,
Pounds and
like,
euro.
European money.
So
Okay,
let's
if I
go
get
to
mad,
3.
my Texas accent or my British accent, I don't really have British accent.
Tess,
It's funny.
can I have some tea? Would much rather watch the archer.
I don't know who that is. I can't read.
So can we zoom out? Can we go to the archers on number 3 and zoom out on them and just wait and not show their target yet? Camera 3.
Oh!
Actually, let's do camera 5 and let's zoom out.
Peyton just said, hey, I'm watching the podcast. Aw. Yeah.
There we go. And zoom. Can we zoom out on that one?
Hey, Peyton.
On the people. On the archers. So, a little bit more. So this is our archers that are doing recurve.
We're doing recurve. Well, we have.
I'm sure we have some Olympic
I think we
recurve.
only have one Olympic recurve tonight, and that's Maddie. And then Jackson, Cash, and Mr. J are all barebow. That's what it looks like. Yeah, all barebow.
And then we can go to, and I mean they're hitting the target, which is really good.
That's so sad. They're hitting the target.
No, that's like,
It's like
good. I could not. If I was to
Personally,
shoot that, I
I
would
could
probably
not.
not even shoot the target.
I
would shoot
started
the
on a
black.
Genesis like barebow thing, and I stopped very quickly. I liked my sight.
And we can give you some more
'Cause,
archer
like,
action.
Oh, hi, Micah. How'd you get up here?
he climbed.
Guys, Micah just popped up over here out of
And
nowhere.
Let's go to now the compounds on the left.
Hey, Andrew, guys, let's not do that.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself, please. So Rita, we're gonna give y'all some more archers. This is also our first time as a youth, so
The youths.
as a youth broadcast, it's not gonna be perfect, but hopefully we can give y'all everything y'all need.
So we have Chaney, Tracy, Lily, and then I don't know who the side person is.
Who?
The guy who is on the right.
Which one?
No, he just walked off.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Sorry if we do not know your name.
I would have to see because I don't know. Can we go to camera 3?
Peyton said hi.
Hey, Peyton. That is also one of our Joad
She was our
shooters.
Joad shooters.
Him?
No, that's Dawn.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking to.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so I think this is Beeline now. I think this is... Can we check our... Wait, never mind. Sorry, guys. I think this is our last round. I've probably said that for a few times
Can
already.
we zoom out a little bit so we can see all the archers?
Okay, so
you just do the right side. So zoom in.
So just a little heads up for the weekend. So I probably already said this.
And let's go to
But-
camera 5.
So
while y'all do
tomorrow
that so you see the
we will
target.
have a morning session and afternoon session. The top 8 from each division goes to the shoot down on Sunday. I think it's in the morning, right?
Yes, it starts in the morning and we probably won't get done until
Later.
because it's top 8. But I think
Of
it's
each division.
But I think it's everybody shooting at once, so it's not even gonna be that
yeah.
until
know
it's
if
like
they're
the
doing-
top 3. I feel like that's when we'll start putting
Yeah.
pressure on them. But everything else, I feel
I don't know
like
if we're doing division at division or like one at a time. I don't know.
not
We'll
too sure
find
about that
out.
one. So let's zoom in a little bit more to see our archers.
I love how
Again, this
it's
is-
like Ryan and Jason. It's like the height difference. So normally Case and Ryan will shoot beside each other sometimes. It's funny because like he's so short and he's so tiny. Or Case is so tiny and Ryan is so tall that it's I like it because you integrate like older kids within like younger, and we all help each other out, you know, pointers, and you know the little kids like to talk some smack, so we keep them in the check, or we keep them check.
And
What is
again,
I don't know how to say it, guys. You keep them
in check.
Yeah, keep them in check. Thank you.
Then again, this is also the last round, so this is where a lot of nerves. Can we go to camera 3? This is where a lot of nerves start to hit in, and you just like
And also people are kind of tired by the end of this, because
it's 60 arrows.
Your bows probably weigh like about 20, 15 pounds.
Mine's only like 8.
Okay, sorry guys, 8 pounds. Like,
But
8,
that's still
10
a lot.
Pounds,
That's
but,
10
like,
pounds of
still.
holding.
And then also you pull back. Like I pull back like 45. Like that's not really a lot, but
Yeah.
what kind of is because your max is
Depending
60.
on how you're holding, because you can pull back 50 pounds and hold 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Can we go to camera 5 and move to the right a little bit? That should be done. Of all of our recurves are done, so we have. Let's see who's gonna be the last person. So let's stay on him. Let's go to camera 3. So he is one of our last archers. Nerves
Craig
too.
from Saddle River.
Being the last archer and everybody's done and you just have to get a shot done.
I mean, personally,
It-
for me, that doesn't bother me. It kind of makes me want to show off a little bit. You
I
know?
try to show off, but the minute I start thinking about showing off, it's done.
It's done.
Like it is.
Yeah.
So I
Guys, Nadia is great under pressure.
I am. I'm good under pressure, and I'm good shooting with better people that are better than me.
Yeah.
I shoot better.
I'm
If
good
I'm
when
on
I
video
see.
too.
I'm good when I see the clock. You know, when I see the clock and I see that there's like 12 seconds left, that right there makes my like brain just like clear. Just
Can we
like
go to 8 and then we'll come back to us? Yeah, I definitely
So-
understand. Like under pressure, I'm really good at. If I'm on video,
oh wait,
I'm good
actually
at.
they might have one more after this. Yeah, Because that would be 55. So, never mind, guys. They have one
Well,
more.
it was 50 last time, so I wonder if
was?
they just haven't came in yet.
Or no, that was them after they finished scoring.
It's either this is the last one or there's one more. Okay, you can go back to us if you want. Thank you. But yeah, just in video. Oh, bless you.
Sorry, guys.
Bless you.
It's allergy season.
So I'm sorry, I don't know if the goldfish, she
The goldfish, guys. The goldfish.
posted a pic of their bow on the Facebook, so we'll definitely have to go check that out.
I can't see. We'll look when we get home.
Yeah. So
Because this one
scoring.
we only see like chats.
Yeah, we only see the chats. But I don't know, under pressure, if I'm on video, then I do everything perfect. The minute I'm not on video, I'm just like, nope.
I don't notice when I'm on video, like personally.
But like this, like for the shoot up, you know you're on video. If you're in the top 3.
Yeah, I kind of just push it out of my head, so it's like I don't really mind.
Now, when I shot those 14s, I blanked out. I literally, I can't even
I wish
tell
we
you
had
what
a
happened.
video of that video. We have a handshake, guys. You want to see it?
Oh yeah, we do.
Hey. Yeah.
Go
That's our
back
handshake.
to camera 3. So I think this is probably the last one.
I'm pretty sure this is the last round now.
If not, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so this is
wait.
the last one.
So you know how people
One
wear
more.
different binos? Like Cheney has hers like around her. Case has his like you're hunting.
Right.
Which one do you prefer?
I like mine. I don't like mine on my back like Cheney, but I like mine on the side. Like it literally stays right on the side. But
I haven't tried the. Oh my gosh! I thought Case
I know, I thought he
fell for
fell.
a minute. Okay, but I haven't really tried the one where it's like in the front. I feel like it would catch my string would catch that.
yeah, I don't know if I would. I haven't tried it. I know my dad used to shoot with it. But it's like a comfort for me. I always have it. No matter, even if I don't use my binoculars ever, I still will have it down.
Okay, yeah, this
So
is the
there's
last
just the last
one
round.
now.
We're so sorry. It's so hard to see a little bit, but this is the last round. So there's one round left. This is where the nerves kick in, and this is where it sets in.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody
reality.
has shot a perfect score or is in a perfect score right now.
I really don't think for the first time. I don't think that's you can.
Can we go to
Like I mean, it's possible. I just
on the
doubt
right
it.
side of the hunter on the not the compound?
I feel like
to
Ryan
get
is going to be very close to a perfect score. So,
Yeah, all the way to the right to get those 3 in and zoom out.
okay, so on our left we have Phoenix,
Actually, let's get those 5 in. Those 5 shooters
which
in.
Phoenix shoots a Matthews
There we go. We can stop right
V3X33.
there.
This is actually his first year shooting, which that's actually
crazy.
that's really cool. So I feel like everyone now is getting into archery.
I wish I started competitions, like real competitions other than 4-H when I first started shooting.
Oh, I kind of did that. I kind of did. I did like a year of just like regular, like getting into it, and then I started doing competitions right after. And he, also a little fun fact, he ran track in high school, which
Cross
we don't
country.
run because we both broke our legs.
Right.
So
I used
can't
to like
really run.
I used to love running though.
I can run. We in morning practice we have to run. I get halfway done. I'm loving it, you know,
And
the
then
breeze.
it burns
And then after that, I don't like it at all.
You broke your left leg or your right leg?
I think I broke my left leg.
So she broke her left and I broke my right. So
Yes.
literally we are.
And I also have knee problems on my right leg.
On my right
Which-
leg I tore my meniscus.
Yeah. Except for me.
And then I had glass go through my leg on my left
oh,
leg.
on my toe on Christmas, I had like a a toothpick go through my toe.
Oh gosh.
I was like, what the heck? And it didn't
And
even
back
hurt
to
that
camera
bad.
3.
It didn't hurt. It was kind of just like.
Back to camera 3.
Okay, I've always had this question. If you hurt something, like not where your bone is or anything, but if you can you tear your tissue, like in your leg or something?
Yes.
But does that hurt? 'Cause it's just tissue. It's just the meaty part of your leg. Does that
I
hurt?
tore my meniscus. Can we go to camera 5?
But that's like a tendon or like a muscle, right?
I think it's a muscle.
Yeah,
I
it's a
wouldn't
muscle.
say, but I feel
so
like
but if you just tore your tissue,
but you
would
know
that
how
hurt?
like you tore like nerves or something? Yeah. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like if you tear anything, it will hurt.
But like it's just tissue.
But it's
Because
still
like in my
coming
ankle,
apart.
the tissue came apart. It doesn't hurt. It crackles.
What are ligaments? Are ligaments known as tissue or muscles?
I think it's like. Let's search this up, guys. We're not doctors. We might watch Grey's Anatomy, but okay. So what was the question?
So,
Are ligaments?
He's getting a little bit nervous. This is his last shot. Can we go to camera 5 real quick before the shot gets off? Okay. There we go. So this is his bow is leaning. What? And I can't tell if like his shots are if that's just how it shoots or if it's like leaning.
So a ligament is a fibrous connective tissue that attaches bone to bone and usually serves to hold structures together and keep them stable.
Oh, we're back live.
Oh, hey guys.
I tore my ligaments and I felt like it literally that's why I can't point my toes anymore.
Well, yeah, because that holds your bones together.
Mhm.
You like if
So-
you rip that,
so
your
that's
bone
your
is
answer.
just going like
Yeah.
wobbling around. So mine, I broke my growth plate in my ankle, and so now one of my feet is smaller than the other. So used to, I would have to get different shoes because I would have a 9 on one shoe, and I would need an 8.5 on the other shoe. So it was like,
Can we
but
go
now we finally just get bigger socks.
to the right where the recurve shooters are?
Oh
to
my
get some
gosh,
action
look
from
at
them?
that. Ryan, dead shot. The one thing I do hate about is you have like black shafts and on like a dark target, you cannot see where that goes. Especially
That's
for
the best for 3D.
it would be also funny, but not funny. It's like also struggling because like for outdoor when there's like shadows,
Right.
you can't see. Like you can't see where that thing is, so it's very difficult.
Yeah,
Guys.
3D, the goal is to get the darkest target just for you to know where your arrow, or for no one to know where your arrow
Is
is.
there any comments on that one?
Randall
Chestnut.
She said, good job,
Thank you,
two."
Randall.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
guys,
you.
Peyton just commented. She said, it'd be funny if you told them why you call old lady. Okay, so I get called old lady. So, I call her kiddo and everything. People call me old lady because, like, I have, like, my bones crackle. It's funny. They, like, crackle, and I always say that I'm getting old because, like, if I... that isn't that, like, the...
That's
what's
the
the-
cereal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And so... It's like when I've been down, I like sit down. I'm like, oh, my knees. So she calls me old lady, or I get called old lady all the time.
I get that. My
It's
knees are
fine.
very, like, they hurt a lot just because of, like, how...
When it gets cold, you know.
Oh, yeah, and I have so much metal in my leg that
Ew.
I'm kind of just waiting to see, like, how it feels when it gets cold. But for my knee, when I had surgery, it
Guys,
definitely hurts.
I haven't had surgery. She's the one who had surgery. I had heart problems when I was little, but I never had surgery for that. You know, it kind of just fixed itself.
These are good shots. Let's zoom out. So this is one of the last arrows for all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 archers. And man, the nerves are starting to hit them.
I feel like for
A lot of them have not hit a 4 yet, so this is where the stress starts to build up. Just to relax, calm down, and shoots. He shoots a finger, so he's shooting a finger right now.
This is Craig, guys.
And Ryan right next to him, what did he shoot? And he got it. He got it in. That's his 6, looks like. So let's go back to camera 3 and get it done.
Hey, Ryan shot that one. I can't see where it went to though.
Let's go to camera 1 and let's zoom out to try to see everybody's arrows.
Oh, you could see Miss Jason's fiance yawning. I'm pretty sure she's tired.
I feel that, definitely.
Shout out to her. She's a nurse. She's the sweetest person ever. She does like anything. You got it. And you know, nurses, they like put up with so much stuff at like hospitals or just
Right.
like doctors. They're the first ones I think in there.
Right.
You know.
And let's go to 8, camera 8.
Also, guys, if you are a veteran or officer or any of that, Texas Archery, I think you get 15% off? It's 15 or 10. I don't really know, but I know you get a discount, pretty good discount. So,
And let's go to camera 3. And we can see Scott and Wendy. Those are our judges for
we
today.
got someone coming up.
We might actually
Go to camera
be
2,
called.
please.
I can't see.
So
Todd.
on Nesbitt's target.
Is
so
he?
on
I
the-
think it's Addison. Oh no, yeah.
No, on the barebow. On the barebow.
Oh,
Oh,
I
she
see
brought
it.
out her magnifier, guys.
Oh,
I
what
feel like
is
I'm
it?
really loud.
Let's zoom in. Oh, he's laughing about it. What is it gonna be? His head's kind of in the way. It's a 6. What's
Oh,
6?
yeah, I think that's a 6. I
I-
think that's a 6. You
He's-
can hear my mom's laugh.
You cannot see.
It's because it's kind of bright. I'm pretty sure that was a 6.
It's
They
either
were
a
seeing
6
if
or
it was
7.
6 or a 7. I think that's what they were calling it. Oh, you see Jason's shirt, Team Shrewd. Who
I-
isn't Team Shrewd? Oh, wait, not
Also-
me, because I don't have anything Shrewd.
I do.
I have Bee Stinger.
I have Shrewd.
No, guys, when I got my new bow, I had so
My
many
side is
rusted like bolts. Cause like I don't like to change my stuff. I'm very much like that where I don't like to change things, and so I'm in the rain for field and it gets
Oh, yeah.
rusted, and then I don't change it because I don't like change. So it goes from one bow to another bow. So I was like, we're taking this off. It's like no.
I'm okay with change.
I kept the bolts though, guys.
as long as it's good change.
No, I like, for me, I feel like it is good change, but at the beginning, you're like, you don't know if it's going to be good change or not. It's kind of just like, you roll with
Right.
the punches.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
The goldfish.
We're trying to read and then talk at the
On
same time. and
YouTube, we
it's
have
like-
someone commenting, and that's who we're responding to. And their name is the Amazing Goldfish. So
Yes.
that is
Goldfish
what it
are
is.
amazing, though.
Um,
Except for when me and Luke had a goldfish when we were little. They didn't last for very long.
so that is all for you guys. Can we
I
go to
know.
camera 3 and we see everybody?
I think
That is
we're-
it.
Yes. All
Lily
for tonight.
just did a little dance.
Okay, guys, Lily is known for her long socks. She has all different kinds of socks. I love her socks.
Can't even see the socks. She doesn't even have
Well,
socks
yeah,
on.
because she has pants on today.
I really hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you, Rita. I hope that we got the archers.
A little bit more on the archers.
a little bit more. Tomorrow we'll definitely put more archers, as well as the targets. Trying to do both and both, and we'll hope to see you tomorrow as well.
Okay, guys, we're gonna try to close this out. We might not.
I don't know
attempt it.
if we'll get the okay to close it out. So again, this is the first time, so we had to get the okay to start it,
and then
we get
close
the
it
okay
out.
to close it. So until then, everybody's shots looked good. They all
Yes.
look strong, and I don't know, not many people are shooting twice. It's usually just a one
Shout out to Addison.
for the
Yes, Matt Evans says congrats and wait, what does it say?
for the Robin Hood.
Good job and congrats, Addison.
Robin
You know,
Hood.
it's actually very hard to get a Robin Hood. You know, because you have to shoot that same
Exact same
I thought
spot.
I said a bad word. Oops. I was like, that was not good. I didn't
you
mean
have to
that.
shoot the exact same spot, as well as it's her first competition, and she's on live.
Yes.
That is crazy. Can we
Well,
go?
I don't really think
back
when
to
you're
us?
down there and we're up here, you don't think you're on live. You know, it's kind of just it doesn't really
And
cross
it's her
your
first
mind.
competition, so she's probably not even like gonna know.
Yeah.
But that is crazy.
Yes, that's crazy.
I don't think I've shot a Robin Hood at competition. I think I've only done it practice.
Oh, my first outdoor tournament with Tracy Trigg. He was here early. He was shooting. He was in the that
Hey,
kind of
Dad.
shirt. Wait, where's Dad?
He's right there.
Oh.
He's talking about how he's hungry.
Oh, I am too, Chad. I am too. But what was I saying? I accidentally shot his arrow on field, and so my mom was freaking out. This is my first outdoor tournament ever. She was like, "Oh my gosh, do I need to pay for it? I'm so sorry. I'll buy
So
you
you
new
Robin
arrows."
Hood his arrow.
Yeah, so he shot,
Wow.
and I Robin Hood his arrow at first, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I'm like 7 at the time,
Right.
So I'm
right.
like, "Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do?" And then so we had this other guy with us. He was I love him so much, Pat Brown. He's awesome. And I was like, "What do I do?" And he has a country accent. He goes, "If you didn't want to shoot it, don't shoot it." And he's like, it was the name of the game. I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I was like, about to
Okay.
cry. I was like, no. He was like, if you didn't want his arrow broken, he wouldn't have shot, you know.
So we have everybody saying good job, Addie, for the Robin Hood. Again, good job. And Darwell said, hey there, Miss Julia.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
I probably do, but at the same time.
I can't say the last name. Sorry, that's. I'm
Oh,
really
it's
bad.
Daryl.
Daryl.
I know Daryl.
Oh.
I thought you said Darwell.
I said
I was
Darryl.
like, I don't know
Darryl.
Darwell. I know Daryl.
Daryl. Like I said, bad at pronouncing names.
She kind of is. I've known Daryl for like a while now. I think I shot with him. First time I met him, I think we were doing a shoot off. Oh, it was outdoor at Buffalo Field, and we were doing like bag tags. So you get bag tags, and I was at 30 still. This was my last year at 30,
She's
guys.
still at 30.
This
like
is
a
my
little
last
child.
year. This is my last year at 30. Oh, Lily, do you have your socks on?
Lily has her
we have
socks
Lily
on.
with her socks. Okay.
Like we were just
She's
talking
gonna hold
about
up her sock. Guys, she has her Boo
It's
sock.
Boo.
Oh my gosh, I love. She is known for her socks. She is known for her socks.
So she has spooky. It's spooky.
She's spooky socks. But we were doing bag tags, and I think it was me and Daryl were for first and second. And I don't know how I pulled it off. It was so hot. I think it was like 100 degrees, 100 something.
Cool, that's
And
hot.
it was fun. I liked doing that. I still, on my quiver, I still have my bag tag. I still have my bag tag.
Really?
Yes.
Crazy.
Like, I have so many memories at Buffalo Field of like, yeah,
Only
I
have
know.
one.
I know for sure. No, like not even just winning, just like practicing out there. You have so many memories
Yeah.
with people out there.
And really,
that-
Buffalo Field was having a Halloween one,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was this Sunday.
It was.
And I
was
really,
like,
I really
was-
wanted to go to.
Yeah.
But
But Buffalo, if you go to Buffalo Field, they have different shoots. They also
Yeah.
have you can I think there's a practice times too, but I have so many memories out there.
that's about it for us.
I think so, too.
If we let's see how we.
What did Daryl say? I can't
He
hear.
just said, "Hey there, Miss Julia."
No, he said something after.
Oh, I still have my tag as well, but it's silver because you crushed me.
No, mine's all so dirty. I need to clean it. I have a lot of things on my my quiver that are probably like nonsense things. Oh, I have.
Can we go to camera 3? We're gonna show everybody.
Mr. Belusek, he shoots for Saddle River. He gave me a tractor. I'm pretty sure Lily has one too. I have a tractor for Mr. Belusek, and I love that thing so much.
A tractor?
Yes, I'll show you. Like when I get anxious, it has like wheels on the bottom with it, so I'll like
okay.
mess with it.
Right.
And I love that thing.
But thank you again for everybody that has
And
watched.
bearing with us. You know, this was our first time. You know, I don't think we there's some things we need to work on, but then at the same time, this was like a fun
Yeah,
thing.
this was fun.
And shout out to Desi and Jack. They like helped us with everything on here. Oh, you can if you want to.
Oh yeah. You need to put it for the camera though.
Hello.
This is two of our Joad.
So this is Desi and
shooters.
Jack. They youth archers. This is Desi. This is
This is
This is
Desi.
well, 'cause it's opposite on the camera.
This is Desi and this
That's
is Jack.
This Desi, that's Jack. They helped us with all of our camera setup and everything, and I like it because it's like youth, you know.
Right. Youth archers, like you said.
Youth run.
Joad, we just talk. They do all the work for us.
Yeah.
We
Sorry.
just here to have a conversation.
Yeah.
So thank y'all. Thank
Okay, I
you.
think we're gonna have to.
Thank
do we-
you.
Do we need to close this?
Text your mom. Mother. So we're probably gonna go to camera 3, or no, let's go to camera 8. Let's go to camera 8, and we're gonna put some music on.
Oh,
and
my
figure
grandma.
out-
My grandma. What did my grandma say? My grandma texted me. My grandma. She said, "Oh, she's watching. Hi, Grammy. Love you."
So we're gonna go to camera
night, Grandma.
8, and we're gonna put some music on,
Yes.
and
While we try to figure out how to close this.
we're gonna see if we need to close it or not, and we'll be back with y'all.
Took a bite, and now I'm filled up. I don't know where you are tonight. 'Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do.
And we are back. So we are officially going to close
out.
our...
So thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. My mom and Scott will be up here tomorrow morning.
They'll take over while we shoot.
You'll
so you'll see us
shooting though. So.
And we're probably going to do the same things that we've been talking about with the relaxing, the breathing, the everything we talked about. You will see us going through that with our competition tomorrow morning. It was so fun talking to y'all and having this experience, and we will see y'all back
And also, if you have any questions tomorrow, just chat us up. That's funny. Chat us up.
Bye,
I'm sorry, guys. My jokes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.